welcome. I mean, look, a Moon Bunny VTuber. Jueri. Oh my god, wait, my cam died. My cam. Well, cam died. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? When right before stream, I actually turned off the light and everything, but it looks really dark on here. Give me a second here. This is a bit of shame. There you go. That was like a little too bright. It's okay. I think this is okay now. Like right around here. Awesome. Alright, now we are ready for stream. Let me welcome you guys in here. Welcome show. Hello Ned. Welcome. Gunpla is alright. Is that something passive aggressive? Should I defend Gunpla or something? You know, if you don't like Gunpla, that's okay too. We can also get into model kits from other franchises as well. Gunpla is just one of many, and it's the one that I usually tend to get into, but there are other ones as well. Let's see. Chuni, hi. Welcome, hi new. Welcome, Lily. Finished by High Grade Barzum and working on this MG Sandrock custom. Oh, that's a fun one. Entroyus, hello. Hello. Hola. MP, welcome. Sespa, hello, welcome. Faktu. Finishing your weapon right now. I want to get to the weapon, but actually, normally I try to finish the legs on my own time after the stream from last week. But I just sat there and just reeled in with everything that's been going on last week. So, I want to get to the leg today and hopefully the weapon. But it's just so it's a tall order. But thankfully I already built the leg beforehand, so it shouldn't be too bad getting the other one in there too. Mortician, welcome. Should I call you you Sean? See? I'm so sorry. Please correct me on how to say your name properly. Welcome, Joe Bob. Hello. The one before, the high grade RX 782. Oh, that's a really good one. Even though you say it's alright, you actually built one of the better ones out there. It is I. Fight for Gunpla honor to the death. No. There's just tons of other kids too that I think are really good. Once you finish the Sandrock Custom PG Perfectibility, we'll be next with Cosmo LED. Let's go! Cosmo LED is a great set of LEDs. As you know, Bandai doesn't really do LEDs too well, but it's an option. I don't know if there's anything else that comes close to what Cosmo has offered for people who do more custom work for their LED. But that's the one that gets tossed around for people who are more experienced than I am with it. Hi Tanuki, welcome. A leg and then pews. I think I wrote my description box assuming that I finished the leg on my own time off stream, but I didn't get to it. Today I was out, like knocked out I guess for a good while. Because I was supposed to do my taxes with my older cousin, but when I woke up early, like 9 o'clock, he said he got food poisoning, so I went back to bed. I went back to bed, so I slept in today a bit more, and so that's what happened. So I didn't really do too much. I was at Tao's house for a good bit of the day, and they were out shopping, so yeah, there's that. Alright, so we'll start here with the B runner too. We have some colors tossed in. Alright. Most the whole box, but we have most of it though. Horizon, welcome. Mr. Horizon. Welcome, Ranga. I was thinking an MG or an RG version of the RX-72 or in RX-0 Gundam. Now, in my opinion, I really enjoyed building the RG RX-72. This is the 2.0, by the way. I don't have any experience with the 1.0 version. The 2.0 version definitely feels super smooth. It's a really great build experience. There's no real frustration with the pieces not fitting. It's great. I don't know if that's something that's going to be standard moving forward with their newer kits. Try to figure this out. Why is it like so... I feel like I have astigmatism when I have the camera like this. I don't know why. This is like so bright or something. Sharpness? Try it out. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better, maybe. Turning it down. There we go. That's nicer. I like dark on my stream. She's tax evade. I'm not evading my taxes. I'm just confused on certain things, so I gotta make sure that that's taken care of as well. How do you forget about taxes? They literally have ads out there telling you that you gotta file by April 15th in America. You just bought the high grade UC Zeta and the high grade CE Ale Strike today. Okay. Not bad. Basic ain't good. It's alright. It could be worse. It could be like bedridden, but it's okay. It could be worse. Hey, homie. Welcome, Lethargic. Can't wait for the collab of Gundam with Hatsune Miku. I thought they already did that, or at least they kind of did the pre-order for the Miku Zaku, right? Hi, Pony Boy. 1.1 RG Zaku is as bad as everyone says. Ooh. I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people complain about the high grade 1.0. Or I guess the RG one, huh? That one maybe. I'm taking my tools. It usually is, unless your name is RG Akatsuki, which for some ungodly reason is the frame of a 12-year-old kid. We should be beyond that. We have new tech now. 1.0 is okay. I don't like working with the pre-built frame that's every RG. I see. Will come with a song like the Yaosubi one? Oh, they already did actually. They released a Miku song. And the music video was released with a lot of references to the series and everything. It opens up with the original Gundam TV show with their opening where they circle around the earth or something. And there's more in that music video. I haven't watched the entire UC yet, so forgive me. Forgive me. I'm gonna cut out this pink piece here. Speaking of Miku collab, I wish they collab with more Vocaloid producers like they did with Mitsuam, especially a Vocaloid enjoyer myself. I think they mostly collab with I don't know if they reach out to specific producers with it. Oh yeah, that's right. Jueri showed her PO box. Everyone saying Gunpla at her. Chill out. Okay, so speaking of Gunpla, I've been kind of complaining about my package from USCGS because I basically ordered a lot of Gunpla for the rest of the year, which I normally do at the beginning of the year in January. And it was actually held back because the G-Quacks was not going to be delivered on time. Actually, I emailed support at the encouragement of people in the Discord call at the time. And I was like, hey, can I get status on my order? It's been about 4 months. I wanted to know whether it's going to come through or not. You said the G-Quacks going to come in Q1. And so I got an email back like immediately the day after when they were free. And they said, oh, we apologize for that. What we can do instead is to waive the split shipping fee, meaning that they'll ship out the order without G-Quacks and send out G-Quacks later on. They said G-Quacks was going to be Q2 for me. It's a bit of a shame though, because actually most people have gotten their G-Quacks outside of the Q1 time frame. And today I just got the email that they shipped it out, and I'm getting my boxes on April 8th. The reason why I'm kind of rushing them for it is because 1, I waited since January, and 2, I guess it's a good time now just because we don't know how things are going to be with the oncoming of the tariffs and stuff for the US, so we shall see. I just want something physical, something I can see in my room physically, so I don't have to worry about like, oh my god, what's it gonna look like? What's this phantom backlog? How tall is it gonna be? And now I don't have to worry about it so much, having it more somewhere in front of me, you know? So it keeps me from spending too much. So I did not know that. Yeah, reference Evolo 79, Seed, Evolo, and Wing. Alright, currently send Jueri perfect grades. I'd be so shocked if one single Jueri sent me perfect grade. Do not do that. I'd rather you send me stuff that's the value of the perfect grade rather than the perfect grade itself. I think there's just so much better stuff you can send. You know, like my first paint kit or something. I have paintbrushes, by the way. I just don't. I mean, I have like really cheap, like $1 store paintbrushes from a long time ago, but I think it's better than me needing anything else. I ain't saying who or why the tariffs are going up, but MP already said it anyways. Currently forming the final Gunpla cart for the year. Oh no. Let me move this a little bit. Yeah, you know, it's funny because we're making fun of Lethargic. I'm using Lethargic as an example, but a fair amount of Jueris in the Discord gets made fun of for having a backlog. I think the range you start making fun of you is when you start exceeding 10. But someone like Sergic, I think, has like 100 in his backlog. And now he has the last laugh. if you have a backlog, you're okay for a good year or two, you know? Let's just hope that this situation calms down very soon. Because this could affect a lot of us who are in the hobby. Also, now backlog's cool. Yes, having a backlog's actually in style. You know, you're actually so smart economically. You're so smart just because you're saving on having to pay tariffs and stuff. I am in awe of such prep work. That is the only time having a backlog is cool, which is crazy because it required very specific circumstances to make backlogs cool. And so now it's happening in this timeline. Is it actually being delivered or are they still holding a box? It's being delivered. I knew that there's only one pre-order in the whole order. It should be here within 3 days. I was so surprised how fast the shipping was. It makes sense though, because I'm along the East Coast, but I didn't think 3 days was slow or anything. They just... I usually they get sent within 2 weeks, you know? So they must have been like, oh shoot, this girl really needs her Gunpla. People will send you one to spite me. Please send me like a really cheap one. I'm okay with it, like a super cheap PG. Like we're talking like the off-brand third party PG. I'm okay with that too. Don't go too crazy, guys. I'd rather you guys spend like 25 bucks and then have everything else be saved for yourself when you go buy your own kits and stuff. That's what I feel like. That's why I try to price my merch store items like reasonably so you can have leftover for yourself too. Interestingly, they misprinted the t-shirt and so I think I have to only sell the hoodie on the shop. The t-shirt needs to be fixed, but I don't know if it's gonna be fixed in time. Some Jueris make 10 look like a tiny number. I didn't know how common it was to own a backlog more than 10. We have the backlog police, but now the backlog police has been decommissioned. Listen, the reason why we make fun of you for having backlog is because we care about you. We care about you breaking up your hoarding habits, okay? That's just all. But now, with things the way it is, you might be onto something. I'm sorry, I should have foreseen this a long time ago and built my backlog a lot bigger. The Ava PG? I'd be shook. I don't even know if you can find any in the wild. I'd be shook. I'm ready. My hands are ready to wrap some plastic and some rubber. Cardboard, plastic. Let's add rubber in there. I love USCGS. They're super fast when they're in Swamp. Yeah, they're actually one of my first Gunpla provider. I didn't go to Amazon, by the way. I went to USCGS specifically. And they're really trustworthy, I would say. I hope to work with them one day. Emperor Toast, welcome, hello. The MK2 PG is a good middle ground for price and ease of build. Is that one of their older builds or is it a newer one? What's the price range on that one? Yeah, it's pretty fast shipping, not gonna lie, maybe because you emailed them. They saw my email and they're like, oh shoot, she's a VTuber, we gotta put a good word in for her. I'm serious, like my past order with them has been around 2 weeks turnaround time, but it's here in 3 days. I'm actually kind of stoked. I should have emailed them earlier. If this was the response I was gonna have, I would have hit them up much faster. But it seems like this time around they're usually pretty on time with pre-orders, but their G-Quacks seems to be in delay for a good while. They must have actually sold more pre-orders than they can accommodate for, and that's why some pre-orders like mine are in the Q2 distribution. Whoa, it's Aaliyah! Welcome, Aaliyah. Let's see. Make sure don't break the pieces. I'm not breaking the pieces. I'm good. I'm good. I've been here. It's not my first rodeo, thankfully. Whoa, yo, wait. My email is very nice. I actually consulted other people asking, does this sound passive-aggressive? I did not want to be passive-aggressive in my email. All I wanted was answers. Or if they could do something for me, that's all. You know, despite it being one of the bigger distributor of Gunpla and them starting in like a garage and stuff, they actually still have their roots, I think, as like a mom and pop shop in some ways. Let's see here, where is it? What letter is it? Did I pull it out? I must have pulled it out already. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, maybe I did pull it out. Whoops. Where's that? Oh, yeah, I did. Is the PC runners plastic or rubber? They're rubber, aren't they? They're like a flimsier kind of plastic. I actually really like cutting PC just because they don't hurt the nippers. They're really soft. It's like cutting through butter. Okay, let's see here. Where is this one? Ah, I've cut this before. Glad that you picked this kit as your first. Great value. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, wait. It's for an MG? No, no, no. This is not my first kit. But for an MG, this is not my. That's not a kit I picked out. This is a kit that someone sent me. No, but the company USCGS, they were my first Gunpla company. I don't know, their UI and stuff is just so friendly, and I would actually suggest a lot of newcomers to go to their website as opposed to like Amazon, just because Amazon has a really tiny selection. Give me my Gunpla. No, 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 no. When I send email to company, I'm always courteous because I understand that they're human, and you know I have a lot of time in my hand just to wait around. It kind of coincidentally coincided because the day after they announced the tariff stuff, right? So I feel like it was really good timing. Didn't we all say that we were super passive aggressive? Seriously? I recommend Unicorn Gundam or Zaku. I would not recommend Unicorn. No way. That's more like a suggestion to be made for people who have built for a long while, but for newer people, I don't suggest Unicorn. Colors is even Destroyer. I'm not a huge fan though. Let me see. I gotta. You know what's funny? I sent an email to them using my business account for this channel, and they called me. They're like, "Oh, we apologize, Juju." I was like, "Why do they call me Juju?" Then I realized it's because my email on here it has the name Juju. I was like, "Ah, all right." Where is it? Where is it? What did they say to me? What did I say to them? I'll only read my part because I don't know if I can share what they said. But I said, "Hello, I'm inquiring about order number blah blah blah. It was placed back on January 20th of this year and has not been shipped yet. I understand that the G-Quacks is the pre-order that's holding the order back, but as of now, it is not shipped in Q1. Is there any update on the order?" That's all I said. That's all I said. I gave them the facts and I just asked them a question. I wasn't gonna add that question in, but someone in the server suggested I do. I was like, ah, good call, good call. So I did. I did. Why wouldn't I? That is not passive aggressive. That is just someone asking matter of factly. I didn't mean to read it like a robot. I wasn't planning to read it here. That's why. I'm not very good with cold reading, as you can tell. Amazon used to be better, and then COVID happened. COVID ruined Amazon Gunpla for good. I'm gonna be honest. Amazon hasn't been good for a good 10 years, man. A lot of things are drop shipped or sold by companies that are not actually the company that's distributing it, and so it's really a free for all over there now. It used to be the place for things, but not so much anymore. The most passive aggressive email I've ever seen. Oh, you. What should I should just send them one word. I should just send them one word, and that's like update question mark, and then that will let them know, right? I should have been nicer. You're right. I said too much. Also, Amazon for some reason is a lot more expensive than other stores. Yes, that is true. Actually, a lot of stores in the West are going to be higher priced than JP because they have to make their money back, right? That's not the worst. No, USCGS doesn't have P Bandai stuff. Unless you're getting the P Bandai wing kits that are coming out this year. Luckily, I ordered my P Bandai stuff before this whole announcement. I was gonna wait until June, you know, because I'm already done school by then, but it forced my hand. Some people has forced my hand in a good way. That doesn't sound bad, right? Right? Apparently, I'm passive aggressive, so I'll work on it next time. Hi, my pop, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes it feels eBay-ish with all the different sellers and throws me off. It feels like a Walmart website too, and it's a while. Yeah, okay, so now that you mentioned it, right? Not just Walmart, but Target as well. They do this thing where third-party seller can sell their stuff on their website. So even though you might be ordering Pokemon cards from Walmart, it's actually a third-party seller elsewhere. And I don't know why they do that, because I feel like by themselves, retail stores are really strong enough to hold on their own, but they include other people who sell the same things as them so that they can, I guess, get a little bit of feedback from the people who are selling on the platform. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful out there on Amazon. What else? Target. I don't think Best Buy does it, but Walmart and Target does do that. Where's this piece? We're gonna cut the PC part later. In a bit here. My G-Quack has also not arrived. You know, interestingly, people suggested I buy from Hobby Link Japan for pre-orders because, you know, it's straight from Japan and sourced from there to us. I did not do that because I was only pre-ordering one kit and I thought it would not be a big issue. It turns out to be the biggest issue ever. I think each store has its own pros and cons, you know, and they operate differently with how they're distributing their kits. So it's my fault. This is my first ever pre-order in my entire life. I don't pre-order games. I don't pre-order anything. The only thing I pre-order is my food at a restaurant, but that's it. So now I will avoid pre-ordering ever in my life. I'm scared of pre-ordering. This is scarring. But wanting that Red Astray Dragoon. Welcome, Saru. I love the Red Astray. I love the Red Astray. I'll get it one day. Hello, Yaps. Welcome, welcome. It's actually G-Duck. I feel like Japan's good if they get it. The problem is they didn't always get it. Okay, listen. This is gonna be every Gunpla distributor, I swear, just because the way these are distributed. Can you imagine how this is being distributed to us through somebody's website? Can you imagine how it is for them when they order a large amount of these Gunplas from the source themselves? It's a little bit tricky. It's not really as smooth as ordering from other stores. Wait, this one is the... Ah, that's right, okay. Like eBay more now sometimes because it feels more honest to me. Oh, you like eBay more now because of that? I have not made an email or account on eBay. I made one for TCG Player, but that's it. 5, 6. There it is. My single blade nippers. Oh, so nice. It's so nice on these PC parts. Just going off a normal answer of buy Gunpla show. Listen, you can't just ask us, hey guys, should I buy this or that? We'll just tell you to buy everything. Just buy everything. You guys in US are lucky. In Canada, my local store is not getting G-Quacks until May and June. Wait. Toonie, this is gonna be weird, but double check your GameStop store. Okay? I don't know what is up with these Canadian GameStop stores, but you guys are getting really good products. Not just newer kits, but also like really fun surprise boxes for Gundams. You get the newest kit for like One Piece too. I heard that one Canadian in the Discord server, he got his G-Quacks from GameStop like last week or so. So double check your GameStop. These guys are juiced with items. You don't like the Red Dragon version? You said so. The Red Dragon version? Is that different? I do like the Red Astray, but I didn't realize there's just such a big difference with the dragon that I said that. How can you remember that? Wait, let me see. Let me see this again. I must be misremembering. Is there a reason why? Oh, that's the reason why. Oh. I take it back. You can buy the Astray Red Dragon. Just pick up the V fin on it. It should be good afterwards. It's mostly good. Mostly good. I need money for Gunpla and Dojinshis. You buy doujinshis? Like the English translated one or Japanese ones? I knew there are, but they get the same stuff my local store does and also more expensive. Oh. They did? They may have already been sold out. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. So I don't have this one here. Have you built the RX-78 2.0? Yes, I have. Welcome, Ruben. That was my first RG experience. I'm scared because it treated me so nicely. I now assume that every RG experience is going to be like the RG RX-78 2.0. That's not good. You should give me a really bad RG to start off with so I can appreciate the grams a bit more. A little GameStop sucks. Me too, me too. They only have the aerial, which is really surprising first and foremost. I'm severely into the extreme detail when it comes to mecha Jueri. You should know this. Yes, I do. It's because I haven't watched their source material. Once I watch the source material, I have a bit more of a better way to compartmentalize the imagery I have of them. I just saw the red stray. I just assumed the red dragon was gonna be also cool too. Turn red? Turn red? Hey! I could feel the realization of looking at the beefin. The realization? Yeah, the fun JP doujinshis. Support your local artists. Do that. When I say local artists, I mean like from where they're from. Not necessarily the ones where you're living around. Hola, Dalev. Hello, hello. RG Zeta Gundam for the next build. I forgot what I ordered. I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot what I ordered from 4 months ago. I need a refresher, so we'll figure out what happens on the 8th. I might build the area afterwards, but we'll see. You return? Oh my god. Stop! Stop! I know! Today I was supposed to finish my taxes and then you appeared. I see. If I finish my taxes, will you be gone? I was legit supposed to do them today, but my older cousin got food poisoning, so I got delayed. Might be able to finish them by tomorrow. I don't think I can run from the RS anymore. How do you find me? I should just not stream when the RS are here. They're spying on me. No. There you go. You didn't order RG Zeta, that's for sure. I obviously not. It's not my taste. I found a slightly more niche artist in Japan who does the doujinshis. Show Jueri the Zeta 3D. What are you showing me? Hello Knights, welcome. I'm constantly monitoring at any time, wherever. This is really funny. I always wanted you to build the RG Akatsuki and pay every penny. Hey, wait. Why? Oh wait, didn't you finish that recently? You were talking about in the server, if I remember correctly. Me? I should experience that pain that you went through? I'm good. I like to vicariously live through the pain of others, not for myself though. I'm not a masochist. Uh-oh, this is the one that requires a bit of clicking. There you go. One of the IRS could be one of Jueri's. I am shocked if he became one of the Jueri's. That means I could probably have more leeway, right? With the IRS. There you go, foot down. My one complaint about this kit, so I've been building for a while. And after last week's stream, I went back onto this kit and I started cleaning off some of the nubs, and I tried really hard. And I don't know why, but the nubs on this one are like a lot more apparent than some of my other kits. But I don't know if it's because I started growing more as a builder, or it's because the placement for these runners aren't as efficient in hiding these nubs. I usually don't think about it, but I'm starting to see it more and more on this kit. So I'm trying to be more clean with the way I cut my pieces. Maybe it's a different type of plastic, that's why it's started bothering me more this time around. MG Polypod ball? I bought the MG ball. Only one of it though. I didn't buy two because there's no need for two of them. I did not finish it because I refused to buy it at a retail price. Oh, why should I buy it at a retail price for it? Hi, Tal! Oh yeah, you finished yours recently. You're bragging about that with me. Older plastic nubs harder than new kits? Ah, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. They're hidden well? Well, they're hidden well on this one because it's mostly white. But I'm sure that if I did it around some of the darker pieces, you can kind of see on the cam a little bit. It's so hard to clean off. I tried nipping it off because I'm kind of able to shave it through, but when I use my glass nail filer, it actually scratches the surrounding area, so I'm kind of more careful of trying to do something like that. So I think I have to go back onto this and shave it off on my own time. It's a bit of a more involved task. Will Jerry's get leeway too? I don't like filing. You should file them, bruh. It's fun. All you need to do is go online and file them for free. Okay, I need to put this one twice as well. Artism? Hey! Hey! I don't have that. Other people have more of that than I do, okay? I'm just getting better at it, but I don't know the difference between certain kids, you know, even though their names are pretty similar. Don't log me in yet. They'll actually insult the super fans in the chat. Seeing to do announce Sandman pieces after filing it a little after the nub. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after I finish it though, because sometimes a lot of these pieces are actually hidden when you go to build them. Is the 14th one? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll just put this out. Over the they're not hidden well. Oh, they're not hidden well. I took your word for it. How could you? You know how gullible I am. I'm curious why the government likes me and the people dislike me. Aren't you paid very well? You're like the deputy, except for people's money. Hi, AG Sauce. Welcome, welcome. I guess you're called Sauce Man now, aren't ya? Yes, Leah, true. We love filing nubs. Filing taxes is a different matter, however. I'm okay filing my taxes. It wasn't so daunting. Just a fear of story of people being audited by the IRS themselves. Right? I'm just a small little guy. I don't do anything shady with my business, nor do I file incorrectly like that. They should not look at me. I don't have anything to hide, nor do I have anything to offer. Where is this piece? I think I don't have this actually. Grab this from the box. Yes, it's actually bragging the fact you already filed your taxes. Okay. People are procrastinators. I am one of them procrastinators. Every year, I roll my eyes and I begrudgingly do it on the last day. So you can always start the blood sacrifice by using craft knife to clean it up. No, listen, I tried that a couple of days ago when I was working on this. It was not fun. I got too scared. I like using the single-bladed nippers to shave off the extra nub pieces. I don't know if you guys have any tips for hiding nub marks after. I'm able to level it off, but sometimes I can't. In doing so, I have to scratch the surrounding area too. F. Right, I'll file IRS. I'll never not file you on my word. Oh, he's taking notes. Especially undernubs, man. Hate those. I love undergates. I understand now. At first, undergates were difficult for me to get used to, but after a while, I started to appreciate the value of the undergate. Undergating is great, but I think it's something that's a little bit difficult on the machine to process, because not every piece is going to be undergated, despite it being more efficient for nub removal. I got a lady Dubai and she gets me money. That's all that matters to me. Hi, Sir Lumpy. But she takes a little bit of money though at the same time. That's the thing. You filed 2 months ago? Okay, Cheerio. Welcome, Cheerio. I would love to do it 2 months beforehand, but sometimes things aren't sent to me in time, and I get kind of lazy a little bit. I get this shitty guy in a local Safeway to do my taxes. Safeway? Wait, Safe? I thought Safeway sells... Is that different from Subway? What is Safeway? Is a glass file? I do, but the glass file isn't accurate enough to just hit the area of the nubs. It's gonna hit the surrounding areas. Then the matte top coat can hide nubs pretty well. Oh, I see. If I'm gonna let the bare plastic show, sending 600 to 1000 crit and buffering until the shine looks natural help. Ah, okay, okay. I need like a buffer then. The thing is, let me see. Is it because of my nub? I tried to sand it down with this tip here, but I don't think it's enough sometimes. I end up heading up other areas in the process too. Well, this one's kind of just unfortunate. I suppose it's okay. It's just that I don't need the tiny tip sometimes. Maybe I need to train my hand-eye coordination for smaller stuff like this. Maybe that's why. I just nip and put them all together. Yes, I do that too, but I'm a changed person. Now I have a bit of an eye for nub marks, so I try to remove them carefully. I feel really bad though, because one of my first Bandai kit was the clear kit that you sent me. And that one is nub galore. I since then have went back to clean up some of the mistakes, but it's a bit of a shame. Luckily, you can always change it. It's just a bit of a shame when you start to notice them on your older kids. Oh, this one's like this. In here. In here? Oh, this is the one with the really cool mechanics. With the legs and stuff. Undergate is same grace for titanium finish. Ah, which one's that one? Titanium finish? Like the shinier metal parts? Is that what it is? Oh, Safeway is grocery store. Okay, okay, I understand. That makes sense. I don't think we have Safeway here in East Coast, maybe. Not that I've ever been to one. Victory 2 Vercall, let's chill out. I think... What did I buy? Nail polish blocks are great for buffing plastic. I'll do that. I do have one. I do have one, so let me make use of it. Hi, Scallion. I do not. Not today, at least. I normally do, but not today. Glass files are great for a flat piece, but are greatly limited by their geometry. Some special coating kits leave terrible nub marks. Yeah. I actually, when I bought the glass file kit from the website, it gave me, I think, 3 pieces, and they had different finish. One was like a rounded circle at the end, the other one was a pure square, and then the one I kept was the one with pointy bit. I gave away the circle and square parts to my friends and family and just kept the nice triangular pointy part for myself. I'm a little selfish, aren't I? But they weren't gonna build that much anyways. And I correctly predicted that as well. So let's figure this one out. I was gonna have these parts just laying in there. $15. Gun primer is also kind of expensive, but kind of worth it in my opinion. They have sanding blocks and buffing blocks. Man, you guys really do kind of borrow from makeup in nail kits. Not too different after all. Because I do have that, but I never thought of using that on my kits before. I'm gonna be honest, glass nail files I think are overpriced for the ones that are targeted towards model making. My NG Phoenix has horrid nub marks. Go back. Go back in time and fix it. Take it off your shelf and remove the nub marks now. Hello, pest. I have razors, but still keep one of those triangular glass files. Even though it's harsher on the plastic, sometimes you need the narrow point. It's true. It's just the fact that it's harsher on plastic that's where you kind of get apprehensive using it. So I try to avoid using it too often. On newer plastic, I noticed that it's kind of okay, but on older plastic models like this one, it seems like it leaves itself like a wasteland after it's done. Okay, so this is how it is, and then after having everything here, we'll put the little toothpick here to hold everything together. Got a little floppy piece on the side. This is a really nice piece. Hi King Yo, welcome, welcome. The pain of plated kits can't ruin that nice shiny reflective gold. Haseo, welcome, welcome, welcome. I barely use Bouncer though, since the kit's gonna get paid anyways. Yeah, you are the rare few who actually custom their kits to the finish. You must be so proud, aren't you? Sitting underneath your nicely painted Gunpla. Your Gunpla that's like the top 1% of all Gunplas when you finish customizing them. Like, I want to kind of bring up my... which one was it? I need to double check my order from USAGS because it's been so long. I don't remember exactly what I ordered and I want to make sure that I have an idea. Where is it? Also kind of gives you guys a bit of sneak peek of what we might be building on the channel. We'll see. Multiple shipments. Oh, they actually did change it on here. Oh. I just checked my... I don't remember buying this many kits, but I actually did buy this many kits, huh? Hold on, this is the buy again button. That's an accident. Okay, so... let me send like a picture of it. I think that's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 kits, really? Ah, okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 would include G Quacks. Alright, alright. So let me see this. Is this too small? Maybe this is too small for you guys to see. Well, you guys are nerdy enough to be able to recognize them from afar. Image. Download. Oh, this is a huge image. Hold on. Shrink it. You see this? Yeah, you can tell what it is from these small pictures. Oh, this is my order. They sent it finally. Why check when you can be surprised? Because I gotta compartmentalize how many boxes are gonna be stacked on top of one in my room. It is better to buy more kits. It's always better to buy more kits just because you can save on the flat $10 shipping. Take advantage of that. My high grade IBO? No. No, I have the Seagrin, IBO Seagrin for my collection. It's one of my favorite actually. That is the... That's the high grade act guy. Actually, do you recommend the MG act guy? I didn't even know he had a MG version. let me see. MG... Oh, there is. How much is that one? Hold on. Ah, it's 50. Honestly, not that bad. I didn't want to buy the MG because when I looked at it, I didn't feel like it looked too different from the high grade. I didn't mean to... my bad. It didn't look too different from the high grade. It just looked like it cost more for a simple build on the outside. Ball. Ball. I love the community whenever ball is mentioned or shown. The app guy is getting a reprint finally for... Ah, for the master grade, right? Because the master grade right now is in pre-order. Okay, so honestly, this is a really fun selection. The Epion was something I had on my eye for a good while. The Gramps on the far right is the entry grade. I was gonna use that for a video idea I had. I was gonna try blind building it. I didn't know if that's gonna be good content, so I have to look at the pieces and understand whether or not that's something within my capabilities. Ball is canonically the most powerful MS. Ball is unironically very strong in the Gundam TCG, by the way. It has 1 HP and 1 AP, but it's able to summon on level 1. Not many units can be summoned at level 1. The Gundam Nanos? The MG guy is an older kit, so it might be a bit harder to clean up. I see. This one... let's see. Honestly, I really like the high-grade IVO kit. Gremory? I think Gremory is such my taste in terms of the general aesthetic and everything. I just love IVO. Gremory. If I can spell it correctly. Honestly, I feel... I'm not too sure about the Neo song. Kind of bought it because I thought it'd be fun because he's smaller in this one. Gremory! Gremory! Why are you so cool? It has a bit of bunny aesthetic. Maybe that's why too. There it is. Gremory! I'm gonna be so shocked when the kit comes. I'm curious about the ball, especially since it's a master grade, but it's also one of the cheapest master grade at $25. You don't need 2. But if it's a really good build experience, I might just build 2. Build the EG in the bag if it's the bag version. Oh, what do you mean by bag version? Also, welcome on Gatsupon Ellen. Ball can solo Zaku and 8th MS team. You can actually have Char pilot the ball if you wanted to in the card game. We got some joint tightener for Gremory. Gundam frame might be hated. I don't have any issue with IBO Seagrin though, so I don't know if it's gonna be different from Gremory. They use the same frame. Gremory has really cool hands. It's different from the usual Gundam frames. Oh no, don't tell me that. Telling me it has cool hands is not a selling point. That's a fear point of mine. Yeah, entry grade Gramps. You should get the ball. Ball is good. Ball is life. There's a bag version of the first couple EG, the RX-72 and Strike instead of the box version. Ooh, are you telling me they ship it as a bag only? Instead of box? Seagrin is the Velk... Oh god. Velkija frame? And it has no problem. Okay. I did feel like it was pretty good though. Oh no, there's so many parts. Alright. This kit ain't gonna build itself. There's an EG Gundam that comes in a bag with only the MS. MS? What do you mean? I don't think it's the bag version, it might be the box. I'm confused though, you gotta break it down to me, because it sounds like they decided to either pack it in a bag or in a box for people. It doesn't seem like it makes a difference in the build experience. The Valkyria and Graze frames are okay for high grade BO, it's just the Gundam frames. Ah, bit of a shame. It's okay. I will figure out how to tighten it. Let's do it. Okay, that'll be a lot easier. Thank you. Who sent the IRS profile picture? Chill out. Is this the EG 2020 RX-72 Gundam Light package version? Okay. What the? You sent me a fandom.com website for this? I mean, sure. Why not? It really... The entry grade 2020 RX-72 Gundam Light package version is a 1/44 scale kit released in 2020. Kit feature. The head can swivel on the double-sided ball jointed neck. Okay, I guess. Is there tips and tricks? Weapons and other gimmicks? This release omits the beam rifle and shield accessories. Why? At that point, why would you buy it if it's gonna remove the shield? The shield's the cool part for Grams. Just got Gunpla package. Hey, you didn't know about it? Who? Who? Only come with Gundam, no weapon? Why? No. No, the weapon's like one of the best parts of the Gundam. I refuse to look at it. I actually bought Gramarye because it has a scythe. One of the rare few scythe user in the universe. It's the box version, the bag version isn't printed much. It also comes in big plastic barrel. Does it come... Is it cheaper? Is that why? Because usually the box costs more, doesn't it? Some people, when they ship out Gunpla to other people, they take out the boxes. Hi, welcome, welcome. Kuro... Pura. 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 Kuro Pura. Hello. Have I seen the name before? Maybe I have. Welcome, welcome. Irashai. It was the first link that wasn't YouTube. I respect you. Okay, I appreciate it because I can't really watch videos when I'm streaming a build streamer, or else I get super sidetracked. So they want this to be orientated like this, I think. Looks like it? Yeah, okay. You can read Japanese? I can read Japanese, yes. Hiragana? Okay. Katakana? So-so. Kanji? I'm working on it. People who are into Gundam must know a little bit Japanese. It's only natural. Bagged Gundam is bagged milked. Is it true Canadians have bagged milked? I think they're onto something. Ohayo, Tsuju. Ohayo, Ohayo-kun. Irashai. Moe agare kondomu. Hello, Pej. Welcome back again. It is true, it's gross. Oh wait, you hate bagged milk as a bagged milk user? I knew it was like common up north, but I thought it was like something that people liked. That's true, but my province doesn't have it. Only Ontario? Man, Ontario must be different. So the thing with bagged milk is that you need to have a container for the milk. The bagged milk part. Wait. Maybe it's over here instead? Ooh. Oh, this makes more sense. Hold on, the orientation is... Ah, okay, so it's on this side. Bagged milk, you have to put it inside its own container, and... Actually, I don't know the benefit of having bagged milk, not gonna lie. I don't know why they do that over carton. I think carton just makes it easier because you have like a pitcher already for free with your milk to hold the shape. Right? This one really fits in this hole. Hold up. No, that's the only hole they have here. Hey, sure, why not? Okay. That piece. You need a picture? Yeah, the picture. Here it is. Oha! Hayo-kun. Are you seeing what his name? You guys embarrass him every time he's in this chat. Y'all so embarrassing. He's gonna be like, damn, why am I so popular in Jueri's chat? Do you guys visit him in his stream? Make sure you do. It's only like... It's only at like 12 AM. My time. These days it's getting harder and harder to catch a stream because just stream schedule doesn't line up as much. That's true if many people learn Japanese from anime culture. Are you Japanese yourself or are you just a fan of the language? Milk instead of a bag of milk instead of a bag of milk? The game? A game? Hey, wait. The federal... Wait. Why is the FBI in here? What happened? First was the IRS, that's the FBI? What's going on? I feel like I'm being watched right now. This is no joke, you guys. I'm in trouble for smuggling Gunpla? What's going on? Why did the IRS call up their friend? In this small corner of the internet? In a Gunpla channel that belongs to a VTuber? What's going on? Did the IRS tip you off, FBI? We cut the plastic just on the tip and put in the jug. We don't have the little plastic as a stack. Know what you want. Bag milks from when we switched from imperial to metric is faster to use bags to design new cartons. Oh, true. It makes sense actually. Gotta measure everything out when you want to use a carton. There are 3 governments are watching. Yo, wait. What's the third one? The FBI? The IRS? What? Okay, before we move on here, let's just take pause. Take a quick break here. Is the FBI and IRS best friends in this chat? Is this a coincidence or is this planned? Do you guys like Gunpla? I need to ask you guys if you like Gunpla or not. CIA? Oh, right. I don't think I saw the CIA. Hey, I just watched your video today and on how to grow as VTuber. I really enjoyed it. It made a lot of sense. Thanks, I'm a new subscriber. Welcome, Sunfei. Oh, feel free to ask any question when it comes to VTubing in the Discord. I have a content creation channel where people talk about it and help each other with it. I always want to encourage VTubers to explore stuff outside streaming. A lot of VTubers, they don't just stream, they also make videos outside of it, and that's something that people seem to misunderstand. So I hope that you will grow and flourish. Find your voice as a video maker out there in the wild. I am Japanese and live in Japan. However, I lived in Canada almost half of my life. Oh, okay. You're bilingual then. Are you in Hayaokun's Haishin? I think I remember correctly. I might have seen your name before, but I'm not sure. There are enough people for FBI or IRS to watch anyone. They only watch people who have not paid their taxes yet. Who are running away from the government. That's basically it. I feel bad for banning them if they don't like Gunpla then. I do not know who the other government is. I explain feds? No way, he's cosplaying both. No way, right? How do you not know about the FBI? Typical CIA. Yeah, CIA is a bit more low-key than the other two right now. Hello, welcome. Kyrule, I think it is. FBI, Jueri throws away the extra hands. Hey. When I build Gunpla, I get scared with options. You know, I like it when they tell me I can only have 2 hands like this, right guys? But when they tell me I have more hands I can choose from, I don't know what to do except throw them into a box. But these days, that box container is growing big with a lot of other hands, so I don't need any more hands. That's why I don't have that many hands to keep. No need? What the heck? USCIS? Wait, what is this? Suspicious. Am I crazy? Why did this say that this person joined 1 year ago? This is not like a bit, guys. I'm so confused. No, it's all cool, Tal, it's all cool. Yeah, I saw you in streaming yesterday. Wait. He talked about me. We should talk about Hayaka too. I feel bad though because he He speaks a decent amount of English when I'm around, but I don't know that many Japanese words. I try my best, but it's hard. It is hard. But he has a very, very fun stream. I hope that one day more people can watch him. I think he's a very funny person. I think it's important not to get arrested. You think I'm trying to get arrested? The USCIS? What's happening here is that there's a group chat with the government entities in Discord, and they're all looking at my channel. They send people stream into that channel, and they're like, let's go make this person nervous. Last time I checked, they haven't paid their taxes yet. So it's true, one of the Jueri is God. Damn, Spot, they work with the government. This is my first time. In my previous year, they never came in here, but this is the first time. You know, I would think it's a bit, but that one guy, that one account there was made 1 year ago. It's not a bit, guys. They're legit as you can get. Wait. This is a Frankenstein piece. Look at that, everything's just floating on it. Then this thing will be closed in with the last piece here. Hayao smells better than Jueri probably. Hey, yo, you don't type that. I don't want him to misunderstand anything. I don't want him to misunderstand that I'm smelly and that his smell is being compared to mine. But whoa, I'm not bald. Who said that? FBI made 1 day ago. Hey Tao, listen. The FBI is a more dangerous entity. You gotta keep track of different criminal organizations. They can't just have all the criminal organizations being tracked on one account. They gotta have multiple accounts for themselves. You know, it's like having multiple emails for your stuff. I have one for my personal. I have another one for my YouTube, and I have another one for my art, which I don't use as much anymore. That's what bald people always says. What is wrong with you? Me bald? Oh, excuse me. There's like a bit of a breeze here, guys. Let me go get my hat. Oh, I mean my wig. I mean, hello? Where did the bald come from? Oh, I know where the bald came from. You don't need to answer it. It's been a while. I caught it up in the lore. I think you don't need to feel bad. Everyone has fun in this channel. Agree, I think you'll be more popular in the future. Thank you. I hope that it can be conveyed to him. To be fair, the Mochi Factory does sound like a front for a criminal organization. Oh my god. The Mochi Factory is the name of the Discord server. That's it. That's all it really is. Hold on, this is like my brain expanding. we're all bald ones. That's so bold of you, Tao. We're all bald ones. Don't worry, Jueri. It's okay to be bald again. It's a choice. Oh my god. I create a new FBI because old ones deleted. Huh? The FBI deleted themselves? Oh? Must have been some crazy organization crime you were getting into. Some people born with hair? Proof? Proof? Alright, so this is now completed. Now it's time to get to the legs. Ooh. Will you be bald again in the end? Wait. Don't say that. I'll have you know, Grandpa Han, he had hair until he returned back to the moon. He had hair for a good bit. Actually, it's crazy because most people his age will have white hair throughout, but he had peppered hair. I think that goes to show how good his genes are. And so I suppose that one day when I get white hair fully, it'll be peppered just like his. Anime taught me that babies are born full head of hair. What? Are you watching like childbirthing videos in anime form? What is going on? What anime taught you that? A bald tanuki would be cursed. I don't want that fate. Howdy at home for work? Yes, I'm alive. Welcome, Ginja! You were so tipsy yesterday. We need the official Earth Federation Space Force here. That'd be so fun. If we kept up a bit like that. Huh? Whoa, why is it funny we mentioned that? Build a kit, bruh. New season anime all about gaming. Don't say that. Yo, I just took it to one level, you took it to the next one. I'm not going there. I cannot match your freak, I'm sorry. You're the Fetty? Huh? I thought you were the chef. Oh, you're the chef for the feds. That's what it is. I have photos to take? You think I take a picture of all my Gunpla? I really should though. To be honest, because I build mostly on this stream and barely outside of it, I actually have a fair amount of kits I need to finish decorating stickers. And so I think one of these upcoming streams I want to do like a catch-up day. And give a little bit of care and love to my older kits. I feel bad that there are unbuilt kits that are just laying around. Okay, wait, I have built every kit, it's just that most of them don't have stickers. And that makes me not want to put them on display. The one kit I did not finish was the Mikhail's. Which is really funny because Mikhail is really unpopular from the series. And there's no reason why I didn't finish it. It's just I just didn't finish it. I think that's like the most heinous crime I've committed. What is this one here? This Let's see. Oh. Oh no! Finish Michael? Wait. It's not Michael. Michael Jackson's long gone. We're talking about Mikhail's right now. I'll never speak again. Did you finish your kit? Did you finish your kit, Joe Bob? You're a criminal for not finishing your kit. You only finished the leg of your Epion, didn't you? Who taught you that? Who taught you not— what the heck? Who taught you not to finish your kit? Ah, Jesus Christ! Unfinished Epion. That's worse. There's no excuse for that. It reminds me of the Pepsi Man Mikhail's custom I saw last week. Oh. That's what I need to do. I need to redress up my Mikhail's. Bye, everyone to go. Have fun building. Bye, Sir B. Okay. Try this one more time. Get in there. There you go. In there? I felt like got 2 feet and 2 legs. Okay, let me show you my Mikhail's. It is a nice kit. It's just that I think for me, I like the color scheme of it. It's supposed to be the not prototype, what's the word? He is the final version of the bigger boo. I just like it better than the Mikhail's. Okay, sure, you can brag with it. Let's see. Oh, this is so cheap. It's 15,000 yen. My friend went to Japan and he got this for me. Here it is. It kills. Let's see how bad it is. I'm a content creator, so I gotta hop from one kit to another kit on a timely manner. Oh no. Wait, he is done. Wait, his shoes. Wait, this is actually a really nice kit. Why did I abandon you? Why can I put this back in though? Can I put this back in? I have the page stuck on the part I'm at. He doesn't even have hands. Was it really that bad? Maybe his hands fell off. No, he just... Why is this... Oh, did I cut this by accident? This is a time capsule. Why did I give up? There's only 3 runners in this box. I did not finish him. I feel so bad. Okay. Did I at least finish the hand somewhere and it's just gone? The legs are done. Ah, I forgot there's a brochure. 4. I think, where is it? His weapon is not done. His weapon and his stand. His weapon is a cool part of him too, because it's like an extension of his arm rather than... Yeah. Oh my god, his arms needs to be finished. That's why he doesn't have a hand here, because it's supposed to be where his weapon comes out of. And his head always comes out like this. Oh. I have to go to breakfast with food for friends soon, so subscribe to you. See you again. Thank you, Kuro. Thank you. I appreciate it. See you again. Either here or Hayo can stream. It's okay. You know what Toy Story mean with Woody? That's Jueri right now. No. Okay, first of all, why does this thing always comes out? I remember this being an issue when I was building it too. I don't know if it's unique to this kit or I did something wrong in here. I might have to properly glue this down. At least the base of the neck. Oh my god. This thing doesn't want to stay together. It's exploding in my hand. Why? This is back when no one was really in the stream for it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to abandon you, bruh. You're like almost done too. I think I was on the spree to build one kit per 3 streams, so I must have finished like the 3 streams. That's why he's going back in the box. I'll come back to him. I'll come back to him for a different stream. I don't know if you guys need like a catch up on your build stream as opposed to like a let's start a new build stream. Maybe we'll have to do something like that. Mine has an issue for some reason. It's a sign. Welcome in. What's the sign up? That he hates me? Is that what it is? Giving up on his own? He's like... Oh, look who came crawling in. It's okay though, because I'm about to peace out myself and then just picks up the head each time. Yeah, I remember the head being kind of difficult for me to hold in place. I think I have to take apart the chest piece in order to fit it in, but... I haven't found like a stream dedicated to him yet, or any of the kids so far. Hello, Joey. Welcome. Hello. Here goes forgotten by Juju. I remember him today. I'm a good builder, you guys. I don't have any red flags, but one red flag is not finishing that one kit, but that's it. There are far worse people in this community than me. Hey, I see you almost have to strike Rouge, almost finished. Jesus Christ, what is my grammar? Hey, I see you almost have the strike Rouge, almost finished. I think you put 2 superlatives in there. Watch out. Okay, so I had this stream idea, and this is gonna be something later down the line, like later down the line when I have a bit more free time to dress up the stream for it. But I had the stream idea where we would kind of recruit you guys for the... I think it was it the Federation? Maybe the Federation. Recruit you for the Federation, and what you have to do is submit your... how you treat your Gunpla or something. That would... I would either... I guess me in the chat would either approve of you or decline you for abusing your Gunpla kits. Because if you abuse your Gunpla kits, then maybe you won't pilot that Gundam with care. And so... I was running this idea with Vino, and I didn't know what the other side was called, so I said, yeah, you know, we can do like a Xeon interview. And he's like, maybe you shouldn't do like a terrorist group interview. Maybe you should try doing like the Earth Federation one. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, then that one, for sure. And because of that, that's something I've been kind of holding on for a good long while, and we'll have it one day. I just don't know when that will happen. I'll have to open up like either a Discord channel that you can submit your secrets in there, no one else can see it. or like a Google sign up sheet. But I think that's like less likely to be used, so we'll see when the day comes for it. I don't think I have any sins, all that much at least. Interviewing for the Feddies by submitting my first kit, a nub and scratched Xeon suit. Ah, is it? Oh, you abused your Xeon suit. Is that so? You may pass. You'd be a great soldier for us. The RG Justice lying dismantled my table. You know what'd be funny? Just that one person. He's not here today, I don't think. Absorb. He said that he lost his entire clear runner for his one kit. That is very funny. It's too clumsy. Surely he wouldn't pass the interview section like that. You're defecting to Xeon? Why? Please abuse that some of these Gundams have the nerve potential for very funny pictures. I just granted so many horrible ideas. You're a new builder. There should be no reason you're abusing your Gundams already. No reason whatsoever. We haven't had a community Gunpla event yet, so that would be fun. Okay, let's see. What month is it? Is it April? April's kind of busy with some things. May I'm on vacation. June on vacation again. It might be a July event, maybe a summer event of sorts. Yo, Xeon boys are crying right now. They got called terrorist group by Juju. I'm sorry. What should I call them then? I actually cut a chunk of some women's face off. Ow! First of all, you only built one kit. Okay, here's how it's gonna be. I'm kind of just like playing up the idea with you guys right now, so I can plan for it ahead of time. But I think first question is like, how many kit has you built? Okay, what's your... Why should you be a part of our team? Or maybe something like, what's the worst sin you've committed? Worst sin. I was thinking like some sort of church theme stuff at first, but I feel like that's like, too... Not quite right, having it be church themed, because a lot of VTubers do that for the confessional streams, but I feel like it would just be fun to recruit the builders for the team or something. Mono eyes is greater than 2 eyes? Wait a minute, he might be cooking. Ashlight, welcome. I heard that P Bandai high grade wing kit will sell as regular kit. What's your thinking? Has that happened before where P Bandai kit has been released for regular release? From my experience, they usually keep it exclusive. I don't think it's possible, but I don't have that sort of answer. Maybe someone else might be more experienced with it. Juju, a lost count like years ago? Just put a number in there. Put a number in there, and then we'll see. What's DOD? Oh, DOD, what's DOD? Department of Defense? Oh, what the heck? No way, right? Oh, 9. 4 years ago? What is wrong with these YouTube accounts, man? Does the government like VTubers? It's not a good thing. Will you cut my taxes in half, please? So the wings stuff is the first time that's been such a massive deal. Oh, the wings is a new one. They're actually gonna release it in regular release. Okay, hold that hope. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want it at retail, manifest it. Manifest it. That's the only way. If mono eye is so good, why does the goat crossbone have 2 eyes then? Actually, he has mono eye. It just happens to have 2 mono eyes next to each other. Okay. That's so horribly wrong. I'm just trying to justify why he has 2 eyes. I like mono eyes a lot. I think that it's from a like from a realistic standpoint, you only need 1 camera to see anything. 2 camera is just mimicking what we have, but it's not necessarily the most efficient. I don't know. I like mono eyes. I think it's cool. It doesn't look like Cyclops. That's the thing. I think for Cyclops, they look kind of uncanny with 1 eye, but for some reason, mono-eyed Zaku's are... it looks right for them. At some point, all the US entities gonna watch GG stream now. They're gonna smite me if I say 1 wrong thing. I've heard that some of the advanced Obseda kits get released retail soon. Her cope. That's what I'm saying. It's tough with the P Bandai stuff. What I really want is the beta boxes. That's what I want. They only made such a limited release run for English that they didn't really have anywhere else to get them except for eBay at marked up price. I thought only 3 governments? There's different government sectors, if that's what you're wondering. One thing's for sure, when they release retail P Bandai high grade wing, when that happens, I'm gonna buy all upgrades wing kit at once to complete my collection of high grade wing kit. I really like that a lot. You like the kit so much you're willing to buy it in all its forms. I'm gonna have to differ tonight. Have a good night. Good dill, gang. Bye, MP. Mono eyes are superior. The expression they allow is amazing. You're actually surprisingly, you're one of the newer builders, right? You started building this past month. You have built mostly mono eyes, haven't you? When I first started building, I didn't really like a lot of the typical Gundam heavy stuff. Just because my general aesthetics for Mobile Suit is not as refined as you guys. But once I get more pre-exposure to it, it sort of becomes like, man, you know, this concept's actually pretty cool. And then you start to like more of it. But you came to it a lot earlier than I did. At least. The thing is, right? Every Christmas, I saw this one TikTok. Every Christmas, we have to make a PSA for guys gifting Gunpla to their girlfriends. Your girlfriend doesn't want a Zaku. She wants the Hello Kitty Gundam. That's what she wants. She wants the IBO Seagrin. The Granbury or something cat-like or bunny-like or something. They would not go for the Zaku first and foremost. That's more of a super fan stuff. Hello, how's the kid so far? Welcome, the Nimad. I like this kit. It's just that one thing I don't like as much is the fact that it's really hard to clean up the nubs on this one. That's more me as a builder than the kit itself. It's just way more prominent on here just because the plastic isn't as malleable as newer ones. Welcome, John. Welcome. Triocular? Is there a triocular one? Is there actually a spider-like one where they have like 8 eyes? I don't have a hard opinion. Both have their good and ugly suits. Yes, that's true. 2 more mono eyes on the way. You have 2 more mono eyes on the way? That's basically 1 set of eyes right there. The Hello Kitty Shaku? Yeah, sure. The Hello Kitty Shaku too. She wants a PG new? Who said that? The more you guys say, the more likely it feels like it's about to happen. It scares me because I'm not ready to own a PGU. I will get a PG when 2 conditions have cleared. Either 100k or I turn 30, or actually yes, have that happen, and also the fact that my backlog is cleared. I need to have backlog cleared or else it gives me too much pressure for those months I'm building the PG. PG might just take me 6 months, not gonna lie. The speed we're building at for an MG like this one. already complete the gang of high grade wing kit. Wing 0. Heavy arm sandrock that size Shenlong. Why would I say no when their upgrade comes in retail price? Hey. It's true, it's true. I know Shenlong from the T2D. It's OP, man. It's in the green deck. Get you a girl who wants a Yan? What's that? Majia's first kit was the high grade bear guy. Yes, bear guy as well. Bear guy is also a good choice. I don't know if an act guy is a good one, but bear guy for sure is a nice first kit for your girl. I actually wanted the Momo Couple. That was one of the earliest kits that I saw when I was looking at it online. I thought it was super cute. I didn't buy it though. I'm not exactly sure why. I think I just saw a different kit I liked more. 4 mono eye? Jeez. I don't think I have mono eye kit yet. I will say I like the Jagan. It has a mono eye behind a visor style face, and I think it's pretty snazzy. I know that Coop has a Jagan too. Right, this is what it looks like. It looks like a Halo soldier, what he described it as. That's a cool one. The PD Jueri arc will go crazy? I think it will go crazy. There's no way I would enjoy that build without losing a couple of hair strands building it. I like a lot of mono eye suit, but generally I prefer Fed and Gundam suit more. To me, the mono eye kits feels like the oh he's just a little guy vibe. Just a little bit cuter. Cuter, surprisingly, in aesthetic compared to their other counterparts. That guy is super duper cute, should count. The thing is, I like At Guy too, but his face is something you kind of have to be exposed to more often. I don't think I would recommend it to a first timer. Matia will get a Hygog. It's their first kit and she will like it. Wait, let's see this. Oh. Ah, is that so? It's not the worst, to be honest. It doesn't look too charming in these store photos. There's actually some nice one that's not related to the pictures I'm seeing online. Look at that. This is what you would give her? I guess she has a very unique taste. It kind of has the little... what is it? A little stuff in the back of it? This one right here. What's that? Is that like the backpack? Do you have this? Juju-san, good morning everyone. Oh, Yumiko-san, ohayo. Ohayo, irashai. Oh. You've been building the whole Struck Rouge on stream? Okay, I do not. This is part 6 or 7 now. It's been a really long stream. No, guys, not this one. Typically, well, this is my first time building high grade. Typically, it takes about maybe 2 streams for a... oh, this is master grade, my bad. High grade takes about 2 streams. Master grade so far, almost close to 10 streams. But that's because I sidetrack often, like right now. Right here. That's it. Sugoku? Sugoku. Tame... Tameki-san no ohayo. Oh, Tameki, Tameki. Oh, I see them sub. Yes. Oh, you are subbing because I'm a soul builder? I am so blessed by that. I am blessed. You will see me build every Saturday. But whether or not I'm on time for these kits to be built in less than 10 streams is to be said in future. Jueri's been behaving? Yes, he did. His current speed will finish when we are capable of building actual Gundams. Hey, 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 hey. Why are you so mean? I will finish this. It's just that I only ever build when I stream with you guys. But can I ask you guys, do you like this? Was it Which is this one is the was it Jagu? Joagu? Joagu? Yumiko-san, ジョアグが好きですか? Who's surprised the cool in the unicorn anime? The body is okay. The fingers is too long. It looks like sausage fingers. You ever see everywhere, everything all at once? That's what it looks like. The nose. I don't understand. I don't understand the nose part. Roger. It's an elephant. Otatsu, Suya. Wait. Which one's this one? Oh, Shaz. Sha. The Sha. Sugo. Sugo? Is that right? Sugo? Is Char zombie? Why did I say it like that? What did Cho do? You saw because you like the vibes. Oh man, if you love building, people are absolute yappers in the build channel. We like to share our stuff there a lot. In these streams though, we are yapping a lot and also being sidetracked a lot on these builds, so that's why they take so long. It's okay. I'll make it. I'll make it to the end today. I finished the upper die, so it must be good progress then. What's this one? Yumiko-san really likes Char. Anything Char related, like Char Saku. Well, she'll like love it instantly. She knows what she likes. Oh, what do they call this? Sha Senyo? Senyo Sugo. Who this? Ah, they name it a little bit differently, don't they? They shorten it in English. For context, there is I share a little bit of JP viewers with this other JP builder too. I don't know if they'll be streaming after my stream, but if he does, we could send him out to you guys. If you could build this MG in a single stream if you weren't so easily distracted. Listen, if I logged in right now, it'd be so silent. That's why I try to avoid that. Okay, wait. You know, yesterday there was a section of the Pokemon tournament where I had to play and I had someone else commentate over me. It's a lot of pressure because Ghost is a great commentator, but the problem was that I felt nervous when there's a bit of empty space, dead air, when there was me trying to think about what moves to do. So I make a lot of mistakes in doing so. I think that the longer you stream, the more you start picking up filler words to help pad out the sentences. Shards overrated? Hey! 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 Why you so wrong? We don't allow wrong opinions in this chat. Char is cool. I haven't watched Char yet, but he seems cool from what I've seen. Saku yori tsuko ku desu. Huh? What is this one? Zugoku ha desu. I prefer Zigok to Zaku. Whoa! Is that so? I guess they're cuter though. They are cuter. She likes the more triangular body. It makes sense though, because they're a bit more tame compared to Zaku. Zaku has that sort of tough look to it. In my opinion, Brow is the best shark cone. Well, which Gundam have you seen with streamer? What do you ask? So I started building around January. It's my first kit, so I'm a bit of a new builder. Let's see. I watched the first season of Wish from Mercury, jumped to Hathaway, came back to finish Wish from Mercury, watch IBO with my chat, also watch the first 15 episode of G Gundam with my chat, finish War in Pocket, and finish 2 movies of Thunderbolt. It's been a ride. It's such a patchwork. It's such a patchwork. I bet that if I really put my time into watching the whole thing, I could probably catch up by now. It's been a year and I've been really slow on not just the build itself, but also getting into the series and stuff. To be fair, I haven't watched much anime on my own these days compared to last year. My choice in terms of relaxing these days is to play games. Turn brain off and play game. Wait, your intro to UC was Hathaway? Yes, it was. It's not that bad. You're lucky that Hathaway was a very good movie by itself. My favorite part of Hathaway was the first 15 minutes. That first 15 minute in the airplane just sold me on the series. You seem plenty nice. Yeah, I did. Iron Blood Orphans. Oh, we finished the first season IBO. I accidentally spoiled myself with Google. Well, how can I avoid it? You know, I gotta find thumbnails, so. But IBO was one of my favorite so far. I just love how compact it is within 12 episodes for... Actually, no. It was 25, I think. 25 episodes for first season. I think it's a really nice... open and shut story for the first season. I didn't feel like the strong urge to watch season 2 as much. Iron Blood Orphan's peak. It is peak. Iron Blood Orphan has my favorite design philosophy when it comes to their suits. Not just for the Gundam, but also for their mobile suits too. Interestingly, a lot of IBO's mobile suit that I like tends to be from the mobile games, if I remember correctly. The apps and stuff. Zoo Pals? What's Zoo Pals? Hathaway starts off like a James Bond movie. It's a lot of espionage. If you're going in expecting Gundam's fights and stuff, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be a lot of espionage. I will say, I had to turn up the brightness on my monitor when I watched Hathaway because the fight scene at night was so dark. I understand why they did it. I just wish that they took a little bit more creative liberty with the lighting in that scene because it was really hard to make out anything was on there. But other than that, I do enjoy it. It's just that I kind of wish they made the light coming off their weapons and guns and stuff a little brighter in the night. They didn't have to go too realistic with it and making everything dark at night when that fight happened. But it's like, again, that's not something I really disliked about it. It was just like an artistic choice I wish they changed up on. What? Oh, the Zoo Pal! The Zoo Pal is like the plate stuff, right? It's crazy because Zoo Pals are just plates with animal faces on them. You should definitely get one of the MGs. I will. Maybe in the future I will. Right now though, we gotta chill out. Okay, I made a really big purchase back in January and it's coming in within 3 days. So, we're set for this year. In terms of next year, that's when I start buying more kits. I don't like buying kits too much in 1 year. I mean, like in terms of like batching them all in one go versus like throughout the year. Love IBO suits and can't wait to watch it. It is great, Toast. It's a standalone series and it's one of the best in terms of the writing. In my opinion at least, but you know, I haven't seen everything. I just like that it's very modern in sense of humor that it portrays, you know. It's great. Also, one of the characters, Mikazuki, he has way too much Riz. Yeah, I didn't think he has such vibes, but he does. I don't know how he did it, but the writers somehow made him like a Riz god without meaning to. Or maybe they did mean to, I don't know. Fighting in the dark sucks. Not that I know anything about that. True. I find Nice in Hathaway to be borderline unwatchable, to be honest. Great Movie's great though. It is good. I would say like the main thing is that it makes me really appreciate the Gundam franchise. They take inspiration from movies when they plan out their sequences, and I enjoy that a lot. You know, when they take the camera into the cockpit, having it show Hathaway's face, when they turn the camera around inside a cockpit, and then you see like the Gundam he's fighting over there in the back and stuff. It's just really cool. Oftentimes they're allowed to do that with the movie because they have the budget for it. But you know, you don't really see that too often with animes. If you do, it's because they have a higher budget. But for a movie, it's really, really good. Where does this one go? Down here? Ooh. Down here. I'm almost on this leg. It's way better than last time. Bye, Ginja. Gotta get up in 7 hours. If I die before end of stream, I like very Juju relax me. Then thank you all. See you next time. Okay. Bye, Ginja. Good night. When Gigi Hathaway running around during the MS fight, that was really cool. That scene gave you a sense of scale for a lot of these suits that are fighting in the city. Crazy. What? What? Did this person say cool? Oh, a backlog? Wicked cool? No, it's horrible. You should build your kit as you get them in your inventory. Horrible, horrible. I'm kind of forced to have a backlog because shipping isn't very nice. If the websites have a membership fee where like I pay a flat fee of like $100 or 200, maybe 200 but too high, $100 or something, and then shipping is free like Amazon does it, I'd be so down. I'd buy more often. I gotta be careful of the nubs here are gonna be super obvious. Soon to be backlog haver. I'm not going yet, just getting in the apprentice, so it's not like last night where I just disappeared. Right, you were like a ninja. You just went out like you went out like a smoke. My man, my Mika for real be just living in the movie. Joey is just dying today, man. My man Mika for real be living the moment. Did you get G-Quacks yet? Why would you ask me that question? That's so sad. No, actually. No. I actually had to email the company and be like, hey, can you split the shipping fees? Thank you. And so, I'm getting my G-Quacks sometime in April to June. They said Q2, so anytime between then is when my G-Cracks will come through. I see everyone building it. It looks so fun. I love the sort of geometric shape they went for it. So when is the next watch along stream then? Maybe watch along for G-Quacks anime? We'll try. We'll try. I think it's coming out very, very soon, right? Like the 12th or something? Is it next week? Let me see. G-Quacks anime. I know sometime in this month. When's it releasing? Oh, it says April 8th, so actually it's gonna be... Hold on. It's Tuesday. It's coming out Tuesday. If any of you guys watch ahead, well, fortunate. Oh, that's right. Soon, Jueri won't be allowed to make fun of backlog havers. Allowed? You type allowed A-L-O-U-D like that? Okay, to be fair, my backlog is tiny compared to other people. It's still less than 10. I think over 10, you're allowed to be made fun of. Less than 10, that's fair. You're just trying to escape the $10 shipping fees. Yeah, well, we're also forced to have backlog because the Gunpla is too cool. It's true. This what sleeping too well does to my brain, it seems. Eh? Should it be better than that? This one has an underbite. Hold up. What the heck? I remember this leg being kind of troublesome too. way. Did I cut too much in here? No, I didn't. Yo, that's my birthday. Let's go. Time to watch. Yo, happy birthday! You're super young still, right? We stopped celebrating birthdays here in the chat once you hit 30. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I think under 5 isn't really considered backlog. No, I think I have about 7 coming in through the mail. And including my aerial, that's about 8. My bear guy is still unbuilt, by the way. The bear guy family kit I have. I need to collab once more to finish it. There we go. Oh, dropped the runner. I'm afraid to show the Jueri's my backlog. Okay, can't be that bad. Okay, because at some point in the server, someone has considered buying a storage unit for it. That's when it becomes a problem. So far, it can't be that bad. There are far worse people in the server. Fine young, because the memes of being boomer Unk got me tossed at me even on 26. Oh, he old. He's old. He's closer to 30. He's past his mid-20 point. Ah! Oh my god, wait a minute. You're turning 26. Okay, wait. Hey! It's okay, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. I know! That's what I'm saying. I'm messing with him. I know it's V2. You don't have to capitalize that. Status starts at 25. Expect me, I almost got banned last time for pointing out the grandma parts. Grandma parts! Sounds awfully familiar. You're lucky I forgot about it last week. People here have spreadsheets for the backlogs. Oh, spreadsheet is so interesting. I'm surprised there's no website that helps you keep track of the backlog. Nice nails. Thank you! That's true. One can't get much older than some people in chat. Yeah, no, I do remember that. Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? No, but for real though, happy birthday. Happy early birthday, actually. I thought you're turning 27 because I could make fun of you, but actually you're turning the same age as me. I'm turning 26 in 3 weeks, I think. I'm a late April baby. Yeah, about 3 weeks. We're actually pretty similar in age, huh? I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have guessed you were like 22. You're so young. You're so youthful, you know. At 26, I don't type in caps no more. You need to build a house for your backlog. Take the cardboard of the boxes and build a house out of it. There, you save yourself money. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Will you same age as me right now, though? Yeah, how does it feel to be 25? Last year, when I turned 25, I wrote down a list of things I learned in my first 25 years, right? I think I have some things I can write down for this year, too. Cat box is cruise control for cool. No, you sound like you're screaming from the cafeteria. I don't like that. It's not true. You made that the rule. Title of the stream's all caps? Huh? I made the stream earlier in the week. Hey, it was not! Only the first word is in caps. Everything else is mostly not caps. Real estate overrated, spam or Gunpla? Real estate overrated. Just build a backlog. 1, happy early birthday. 2, so we calling you grandma now. 3, I don't know if I ain't tweaking yet. Listen, bruh. You and I are both phased out of our parents' healthcare plan. How does it feel? I'm just messing. Show your age in a meme? I don't think that ever became a meme. I would know about it if it was an old meme. Alright, this part's here is always... Grandma? Someone in the chat called me Ajuma. Jesse. He's been calling me Ajumma since he first saw me. It's because of the white hair. Should I get rid of it then? Alright, next stream, I'm getting rid of this white hair, guys. Actually, would you notice it if I got rid of it? I should just, in a subsequent stream, get rid of something. And then I'll see if it's being noticed by chat or not. Oh wait, right? Actually, I shouldn't do that because I realized over the years that you guys have a really good eye for stuff on stream. Between me losing my part and like putting on the wrong piece ahead of time before I even put it down, I wouldn't really bet against it. Old. You guys are so nice and call me old because there are people who are far older. I'm so confident in my youth, okay? I'm so confident in my youth that calling me old does not shake me up as much. I like how it adds to your silhouette. Yeah, it's a good design choice because I can cover my ears. I would super notice we always stare. What if I got rid of like my nose in the next stream? Would you notice then? What if I got rid of something pivotal? I'll try getting rid of something, see if you can notice it in next stream. So you get rid of white, we'll finally find out if you have ears or not. I do. I forgot I have ears sometimes. Because I don't see it here either. Okay, so this looks like it's done. It's a lot cleaner than the first leg I did. Minus some parts here. Those people who are older are consequently ancient. You're so young, but you talk like you're dirty. Some people be young as hell in this hobby. I'm surprised. That's a nice thing about this hobby, and sometimes making channel about it, is that I don't get anyone who's like under 18 all that often. If they're under 18, they're super rich, but other than that, most people who come into the stream are in their mid-20s to late 30s. Which I vibe a lot better with, just because, you know, I'm not too out of the scene with the memes. I have some people who are in like, who are 16, 18, they get tired of my stream. They're getting bored of it so fast. I guess it works out being a streamer rather than a video maker for that reason. Oh. No! You're becoming our peers? What does that mean? Peers? Finish my MG F91. Nice job! Sniffer. My parents say I sound old. No, you sound youthful. Your voice is very bright. Brighter than my voice, actually, Post. You're just so old, she was there when the original Gundam's airing. Oh. No way. God damn. I was there when Y2K happened. I have no memories of it though. I asked my parents. Did you guys ever ask your parents about stuff about the things that you're not there for? Like the Y2K stuff? I asked my mom one day, it's like, hey, you know about the Y2K stuff? She said, yeah. Yeah, so like, did you freak out when Y2K happened? How was that for you? She said that they didn't have computers, so it didn't really matter. So, I guess I answered everything. They didn't care. It seemed like it was bigger for people who were doing business or something other. Today, let's see. Where is it? Gotta put Subway Surfers gameplay on the side. I don't mind. You know, I used to worry quite a bit about build streams and art streams. I thought that maybe build streams and art streams are kind of boring content as opposed to gaming stream, which has things happening every second on the screen. And actually, a decent amount of streams that I have that are gameplay related tends to be background content while I'm chatting to you guys, normally about different topics, I feel like. But actually, you don't really need to have stuff be so up there in energy and have something happening every now and then. Sometimes you just need some stuff that you can chill to, and I think that's what I provide the best. It's because you don't have Subway Surfer and cake videos on the bottom half of the screen. What happened to me? Someone told me that they appreciate my content as a VTuber because I am so sane. I'm not insane enough to be the typical VTuber. That ain't wrong. That ain't wrong at all. You remember watching K when I was 15? Oh, what was that like, Grandpa? Was there like a hysteria? Did people go outside their house after Y2K happened? Yeah, you weren't there for Y2K? You are Y2K, right? I can't imagine Jueri unhinged. Depends if I have enough sleep or not. I've been getting a lot better managing my filters, I think. They only slip up every now and then, but most of my filter has been passed through. What the heck? Chill's good, great even. I also kind of chill to chill streams too. Just put GTA V stun videos and Subway Surfer and some random podcasts with alpha males. Yo, I gotta put some jingling keys on the screen. That's what I need to do. I'm good though. I've been welcome. I'm good. I'm happy that the viewers tend to be much older, just like me. Because you guys tend to just vibe, and all I want to do in life is just vibe. Kick back with like a can of beer or something, looking at the sunset. That's the kind of vibe I want. These streams are almost always relaxing. Why is there almost? It should always be relaxing. Did Rudy and slip? Did I call him Grandpa by accident? I won't talk about personal experience. It was traumatic, but in general, we mostly thought it was funny, to be honest. Ah, interesting. So Y2K was a pretty hysterical moment. I think my parents during the Y2K craze just weren't too fazed by it. I guess anything that claims to be something that will happen just doesn't happen too often for them to believe it. I like build streams since I can build along with them. Yeah, you know, I started appreciating them more once I started watching other builders. Sometimes I don't finish to the point that I want to for a stream, so I end up watching other people build. That's how I found out about the JP builder stream. I actually need to have JP streams or music or something that I can't understand so I can focus more so on the build. It's stressing when you lose a part. That doesn't happen too often. It happens once in the blue moon. Remember when 2012 happened? People were memeing about 2012. They said we lived through Y2K craze. We're just gonna chill out and coast to 2012. 2012 was a very interesting one, you guys, because it was based on the theory that the Mayan calendar or something other stopped in 2012. They have a calendar for every year up until that date, and then it stops for some reason. You ever think that they had too much time on their hand? At some point, they stopped having time on their hand to make a calendar up to and past 2012. That's what happened. There's a movie for it too, wasn't there? 2012. Ah, what youth. I remember when I was a kid in 1999, I legit thought that once the year 2000 hit, I'd wake up and it'd be the future with phaser, flying cars, and Gundams. Hi Rilo, welcome. Interestingly, as someone who was born, I was born a long time ago, but who came to Earth in 1999, and kind of living through the early 2000s, it felt like the 90s just bled over to 2000. Nothing ever stops and starts in a very black and white manner, culturally, even clothing-wise too. Two streams are relaxing when you're not being attacked. I get attacked so often. How do you think I feel? I'm on high defense alert when I get called old or bald or something, or smelly. You know what's funny? A lot of VTuber gets called bald and smelly and stuff, but the bald one seems really personal just because there's that meme photo of me that was made in the server of having my ears above my head. How can that be? May 21st, 2011? What happened in 2011? We're all dreaming it right now? I miss the end of the world prediction. They were fun. Don't need to predict it anymore because we're living through it right now. Yikes. The 90s didn't stop until 2008. I think that's a good stopping point actually. 2008 seems about right. 2008, whenever Gundam Style dropped, that's when I realized like, dang, we're no longer in the 90s, we're in the future now. Did you say you got called smelly? Yes. I've been called smelly ever since I became a VTuber on this channel. Okay. Wait. Okay, so there's this one user in the chat. He might be around here lurking. His name is Scallion. I've known him from my Twitch days, which is a long time ago. And on debut, I was watching... Yeah, he's right there. See, that's him right there. Him! On my debut, I watched back in the old chat and I see the Scallion chat. Jueri smells. It's because I did a bit, I think. In part, there's something... It's somewhat true, right? Yeah. It's so funny throughout the years because he has said that in my stream, almost every stream. And actually... People who don't know him assume that I'm being attacked by some rando who just came in and says I smell and then leave it at that. You need to leave emojis next time, Scallion. People misunderstand you if you leave it like that. It's him! He's him! I think how she said that he just walked past her doorway or something. Yeah, man. He came in, peeped his head in here into the stream and was like, Jueri smells, and leave. Now, if someone new came in... Wait, there was this one person on my summer house stream. He was like... Blah, 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 blah. He was a nice guy. But then he's like, oh yeah, you know, so it's really cool that you're a skunk tank VTuber. And I was really, really confused. Like, skunk tank, like the Pokemon? The stinky, smelly Pokemon? He just inadvertently called me smelly. But there you go. Gotcha, Jueri smells. What did you do? Are you good, Italian? You do not normally say it twice in one stream. What happened to you? Oh man. What do you think about this? You're probably wondering, is this true? Does Jueri smell? And actually, it is true. That's why even Scallion says it though. What happened was a long time ago when I was on Twitch, he and I shared like a common streamer we watch. In that stream, we were talking about body odor and stuff and how Asian people don't really smell and how hard sometimes it is to find deodorant in South Korea and stuff. And I was like, yeah man, it's tough out here. I don't know how it is that people don't smell because all my life all I known is to be smelling when I sweat. And then that's where I started. Jueri smells? He says in his defense he doesn't specify whether I smell good or bad. It just smells. Everyone smells. I just have the unlucky gene that does procure a scent. One time there was something cooking in the kitchen and I thought, man, that's what I smell like, don't I? But I don't want to specify the object because or else people might buy out the object and then try to make it happen in their house and be like, oh my god, that's what Jueri smells like. No. No. Smell roll. That's why they should sponsor me. Perfume company should sponsor me. Hi Droid. You also deny sweating your sleep. I don't really sweat in my sleep, it's true. What's this? I smell my nose? What else do you smell with? Your tongue? Like a butterfly all of a sudden? Would you still consider yourself a 90s kid? No. Because if I do that, the actual 90s kids would tear me apart. I lived during the 90s. I remember walking through Blockbuster and I remember renting out Pokemon VHS tapes and Papa Han going behind the curtains, you know? I have those memories, but apparently it doesn't count as the 90s because I didn't live through the actual 90s. I smell with my eyes. Oh, you look stinky. That's what Tao is saying. Okay, I went to the onsen in Japan, and let's say some of these brothers definitely smell like they needed the onsen. Okay, that's a little gross. For the most part though, a vast majority of Asians have this gene or lack of gene to really have that body odor that most people do. Oh my god. You know, I usually don't smell people's body odor, but this one time at GameStop, man, these gamers are just built different. It's like no one told them they smell or something. They need to just slap on deodorant or something, but they don't. I can't wait for the Jueri smell de parfum to drop in the merch store. Maybe something like that will drop in the merch store, but not in the way you think it is. Built different? What? No. People, you're not built different. Just slap on some deodorant. You're not built different. Parfum. Do you guys have cologne? I feel like when you're self-improving yourself as you get older, you tend to put perfume and cologne as like the last thing you do for yourself to really bring your style to fruition, right? It's worse at local TCG shops. Okay, I'm not gonna make any judgment on that. That was just one time at GameStop for me personally. Local TCG smells nice. Titan Warlord, welcome, welcome, hi. One time I was a fanime, and when this guy walked past, I could see the plants wilt. Oh, you know what's crazy? Online, I saw this person, they're selling, you know, it's an artist alley at a convention, but they're selling deodorant with pictures of Miku on the front of it. I was like, damn, that's such a good merch idea. Why didn't I think of that? It works because, well, they priced it $5. I think most deodorant is about $3, so I mean, it's a premium to have an anime girl on it, so it was a good business venture on their part. Said built different, not better. Built stinkier, that's what you are. I love my Versace and YSL. I smell like a pretty flower. Whoa! Respect! Respect. You got the expensive stuff. Miku would smell like music, whatever that would be like. She looked like she would smell like a blueberry. I was once cornered by a girl who wanted to yap about her Sand Undertale fanfiction. The worst part was her smell. Hey, man. She's just really excited to share her passion. Now I'm kind of paranoid. Luckily, I make sure I freshened up before I head out, so I should be good. I think the older demographic area is the better it smells. My local EV gaming, Canadian GameStop, and TCG Stop don't stink equally. I think it really differs. It's different. You want to talk about yourself? Oh. I always use parfum even though I am alone in my house. Me too! Sometimes I like the scent of it, so I just dab a little bit and go about my day. I have a little bit on me right now. I think about buying nice cologne in JP. Do get yourself a nice cologne. I think that at the age you guys are at, you probably have your style sorted out. Maybe you toss out your clothing from high school and stuff and realize that you like this kind of style better. Once you get to that point, you start thinking about accessorizing and maybe scent. And scent is such a fun one in my opinion. If you guys are looking for scent, I'm not sponsored by them, but if you are looking for scent samples, I did use surrendertochance.com. What they do is they have the actual branded bottles and stuff, and they send you a sample of it through like small tube. I think I paid like $30 for like a sample of 5 or 6 bottles. It's hard, okay, because these days they don't really give you samples on these magazines anymore, so I have to go through that. Well, next Gunpla be Zaku. The next Gunpla is whatever I have in the backlog. Right now I only have the aerial in the backlog. If it comes to it, I'll build that. My actual order should be coming in around the 8th, so we'll see. Could be Zaku, could not be Zaku, who knows? He smells like electronics. Electronic doesn't really have a smell. Metal? Metal. I have bad memory of school lockers drenched in deodorant, so I offer nothing deodorant smell on my clothes. You're probably thinking about Axe body spray, aren't you? Why is it that In guys' locker room, you guys will treat Axe body spray as like weapons of war. You know, you guys will just spray at anyone but yourself. Why does that happen? Oh, I missed it, but trading cards fresh from the packs smells so good. Yes, cardboard. Surprisingly, plastic doesn't really have a smell on these kits. Hi Len, I'm lazy to buy perfume. One of these days, once you feel like you have improved yourself in your clothing and the skincare, you'll come to a point where like, you know what, maybe I want to smell nice. I think it's so cool with scents because it's one of those things where, you know, with a person, you take in their appearance visually, and you hear what they sound like. And scent is one of those things you can customize for yourself. I just think it's fun. I have a couple CK, a couple Hugo Boss, and a bunch of random ones. My go-to is Jupe. I just like the fragrance. That's good. Fragrance you like tend to be fragrance that other people might like too. 11 here. Oh no. I got rid of jacket I wore since I was 16. Good. I need to actually clean out my closet. It's springtime right now, so spring cleaning is in order. Oh no, the nubs. Choosing the right perfume is a process, yeah. Just know your general scent that you want to go for and then look up that related scent. I think for guys, it's mostly wood, right? Wood scent. I actually like a lot of the wood scent too. I just don't really like the citrus one as much. Because they typically don't smell like oranges and lemon, they smell like sour. High grade or FM? It's the high grade. They don't sell FM in person. The one I got was from Barnes & Noble. When I was a kid, I always loved the scent of brand new toys. Plastic? Nolby, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. I was looking for more everyday cologne since I have a nice one already. Something lighter. I agree. I actually have a fair amount of scent just for different occasion. One for everyday wear, one for like more autumn scent, and one I like just to wear on the spring day. I should be careful though, because getting into scent as a hobby is a rabbit hole of its own. It's funny because websites will list the scent is supposed to smell like, and people are supposed to like visually know what that smells like just based on the description alone. Okay. Paint a kit? Why? So I can smell the acetone? F body spray. I don't like Axe body spray. I have too much memories from high school of dudes just doused in it. I used to wonder why when I entered into middle school, because that was the first time we were told to switch into gym clothes. And yeah, it's an experience, alright. Supposed to be an M somewhere. Where did I put it? Did I put it in here already? I did. No, I didn't. I used the United College of Benetton code. I've not heard of that. Axe had a very effective ad campaign that was believed only by teenage boys. Ah, right. Because Axe has those ads that are like tough and cool and stuff. I think as you get older, you start to watch the Old Spice commercial, right? Commercials are so funny because you can't like have people smell their TV. You kind of have to play out the fantasy of what the smell is like. It's so fascinating. I don't know if I like Axe Old Spice, just because I don't think I smelled anyone who used Old Spice before. Ooh. I'm hitting the camera so much. I don't like sweet smelling perfume. Oh, you heard me. I have one that has a sweet scent and then another one that's like not as sweet, but I do tend to gravitate towards those. I absolutely rocked the John Varvatos cologne. That's super expensive. I haven't worn in years. The nice thing about buying perfume or cologne is that they last you for years. But the problem is that their upfront cost is about $150 for some of the brand name ones. Is Autumn Scent pumpkin? Autumn Scent is something warm and spicy. Like the Black Opium I have. I think it's by YSL. FM got reprinted recently, it's popping up. Listen, when I buy in-person model kits, I've only been to GameStop and Barnes & Noble. I haven't checked out Hobby Lobby yet. Or Michael's. Only cologne when I got my 15-in-1 shampoo. Damn. Guys are just built incorrectly. They need 15 stuff in their one shampoo. Them and their shampoo, conditioner, toothbrush, toothpaste, kind of 15-in-1. Whoa! Alright. Back. How does this one work? How does this one work? Oh. There you go. My classmate used body spray to light themselves aflame. What the heck? What masochist? Axe had the ads where a bunch of women throw themselves on dude that use Axe. Old Spice had the ads where Isaiah Mustafa was on a horse. Old Spice is supposed to be catered towards the older folks, isn't it? It's supposed to be something your dad would use. Because it's funny and the humor is very targeted towards those demographic. It works. Alright, the almost done. I just need to do the ankle, it should be good. My Hobby Lobby is pretty stacked. I'm pretty sure my Hobby Lobby is stacked. It's just that I have to travel really far to one. So it has to be a day trip or something. Or is it efficient like that? Imagine using the same concoction you use for your hair, for your teeth. Oh, Burberry and Dior. Okay, so Mama Han, she bought this scent. It's like a box set by Versace or something. So it came with like the perfume, the body wash, and one other thing, can't remember. She has gone nose blind. And I smell her from the other room. And I always told her to go light on it. I'm okay with the scent, just go light on it. But the other thing is that a lot of these expensive scents, they stick around even after you wash it in the laundry. It's an insult to my nose. Alright, so I think this is the last copy. Then afterwards we have to put in the specific left leg piece. Okay. Should have everything, I think. I use Old Spice deodorant though. Yeah, it's fine. Deodorant is good. It doesn't really matter. No one really smells your deodorant. I don't think I ever went to anyone and smelled their deodorant. It's always just the cologne perfume on top of it. Howdy, Jesse. Well, if you're not me, you're not Pa. Very absolutist of you. I, for one, don't have only one shampoo. That is really interesting because I only have one shampoo, one conditioner. You switch out your scent for your hair too. Isn't that a bit lofty? Okay, so this one goes together. This bottom piece with this top piece here too. Terry Crews. Terry Crews is a fun one. Old Spice is actually a variety scent. It smells pretty good. I think I got the most compliment whenever I worn just the OG Old Spice. I have not smelled Old Spice in a long time. What is going on? Why are people powering up in the chat? Yes, we were actually talking about that earlier, Droid. The war zone that is the boys' locker room in Axe. No, my hair is just hell to wash. Do you have conditioner though? I used to just shampoo only until I discovered conditioner. The 2-in-1 is not that great for me just because it actually lessens the effect of the conditioner. So buying them separately helps a lot with treating it. Power! What's happening? Is Terry Crews Old Spice ad? Is that why? Clear Sakura Fresh Scent Shampoo. Oh, how nice. Floral. What's going on? What the heck? Up to when do you use only shampoo? 16. Yeah. What's going on? Alright. Send me the Terry Crews ad, please. I need to get a reference for this. I'm so lost right now. Wait. No? Yes? What's my powerful mystery? Lately, you guys have been really good about being a hive mind about these things. Every time there's a newcomer, I think they get scared off because we send them like 20 jury guns too. Oh, here's the ad. I have not seen this ad, you guys. Power. Power! I can never formally scream in my own house. Can't make me. 16-year no conditioner, no wonder you get bald joke. That poor hair. What the heck? It was fine. It was using two in one. It was using 2-in-1 for those 16 years. I haven't worried about threatening new people. We should ask people coming in. We should interview them. Like, how do you rate this greeting in the server? You know what's funny though? So for context, when you join the Discord server, we greet you in our own way with the jury gun emotes. And in doing so, for the most part, people either have returned it, have not said anything about it, or they return with even bigger ammunition than we provided for the Jerrys in the community. It's so funny. Some people would just get the memo and join in with everyone too. Drumstick is the most amazing ad I've ever seen. What he's wearing? I'm watching the drum ad right now. What the? Wait, that's too crazy. This is too much for me. I watched a few seconds of him using his bicep to pound the drums. What the heck? No, this is fake. This is like CGI or something, right? Muscle. Is it too late to ask why that's the greeting? Welcome, Nutmeg. I don't know. Okay, so what happened was a long time ago. So this channel has the ability to have emotes like whenever there's a certain amount of sub memberships and subs and stuff. And one time I asked the chat like, hey, you know, we have an extra slot. What emote do you want to use? And then someone just pointed the gun emote, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess we'll put the gun emote. And then he sent me the gun emote again. So that's what happened. It's one of the fan favorites around the community. Some people fight back and know what to do. I get baffled. Some people actually fire their guns. That should not be the case. No, it's real? Ah? Keyboard so can I show this? I don't know if I can show this on the stream. I might get whacked. Okay, I'll show a little bit of it. Let's see if I can grab this link. We're getting so sidetracked. I need to ask about this part. This keyboard solo. It's too cool. Did they make ads like this anymore? Okay, I think around here I can show a little bit. Alright, let's see where this is. Wow. I used to watch Old Spice commercial, but something like, look at your man, now look at me. Now look at your man, now look at me. That's the ad I'm used to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Only a little bit though, okay? Only a little bit, just because. I don't know if I can get smacked on the wrist. Hold on. Where's the keyboard solo? Where's the keyboard solo? Where is it? They don't make ads like this anymore. Anyway, there's a keyboard solo somewhere. I can't watch too much of this, right? Hold on. Let me close this out and let me find the audio part. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Here. What the fuzz? He's too good at this. Alright, good. We're good. No more. I don't want to get hit by YouTube for this. Keyboard solo. Ads today aren't as creative. Ads today are trying to fit their stuff into a 5-second skippable ad on YouTube. It's not fun. They have to make sure they say their name first, like, hi, Subway. And then they say something about it, but you probably skipped out on it by the time they said anything. Terry Crews such a legend. What does he usually do? Is he like a wrestler or a boxer or something before he did the commercial and stuff? Because he's sort of a celebrity status for a long while, as far as I can remember. Favorite kind of soup? Favorite kind of soup. Is that a real question? I can't remember. Favorite kind of soup? I guess pho. Would pho count? I remember it was so cold this one day in South Korea when I was studying abroad, and then my friends and I, after our finals, we went to have pho, and the hot soup of that contrasting the cold winter was just so peak. That's my favorite soup. Old Spice confirmed that the I'm on a horse ad were for the ladies to buy Old Spice for the men. The Terry Crew ads were for men. They are so smart. Who is their marketing research department? Because they are on top of it. They don't do that no more. I didn't even think about it like that. I was pretty attentive during those him on the horse ads. I don't know why it reaches like a female audience like that, but it just does. I'm on a boat. Oh. Oh, this is the 12th one here. Here. Okay. He's an actor? Oh, I thought he was like a boxer, but maybe... Because the pipeline for boxers to become actors is a pretty popular pipeline, isn't it? Vietnamese food mentioned, yeah! Football years ago. Okay. Some ads try to rip off the Old Spice vibes, but they don't get it. Old Spice had mastered the craft. Old Spice embraced it, but they didn't do it in a cringy way. It was not done unironically. It was done with the utmost passion whenever they had those ads playing. Now it's all about money, you know, all about capitalistic gains. That's why they can't replicate the Old Spice ads. Muscle. Fun fact, I have a friend who passed her, went to the same high school as Terry Crews. He's well liked even then. What a nice guy. Can you imagine your classmate starts going on these Old Spice ads and just flexing his muscle? It's such a flex. I would actually respect him even more. There's nothing to be ashamed of. How is this one supposed to be? Like this? I'm trying to find an orientation to this. Like that. Every time I think of pho, I just think of a place I went to that had a please flush the toilet sign in the bathroom. Why are you so cringe? Oh, bro, the money bags. The money bag from that specific restaurant Joe Bob tasted very, very good because they put pumpkin in it. Hear him talk about his past so empowering. Yeah, I actually watched a bit of his interview a long time ago, but it's been a while since. I'm off. Good vibes. Very welcoming to newbies. Have a good rest stream. See ya. Where are you at with stream? Ah, actually, I would have ended stream about 3 minutes ago, but I want to at least finish this part here because we're actually kind of behind, at least for me. After this, we're almost done with this leg. Then next we can start weapons. Did I say pew pew in this stream? I lied. I need to stop getting ahead of myself. Saying it's all about the money when talking about series and commercials gold, but the passion was real. Passion is real. I mean, yeah, there's Allspice trying to make money, trying to sell their stuff too. But it's clear that the advertising department had a lot of fun with it too. Stop with the flush. Flush. Stop him, it's cringe. No sidetracking happened? Oh. Yeah, it's true. I was just surprised that I held on to the scrap part and not the actual piece. Actually, I'll tell you later. Money bags. Oh yeah, so tomorrow, just to shift topic a little bit here from Terry Crews. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing an art stream to learn how to draw mecha. I have no idea how it's gonna be, so if you guys want to volunteer your mecha as like the art subject while everyone draws it or something, then please feel free to send that. I'll probably just look through the Gunpla and Fig channel to look for nice posing and lighting and just ask for permission for it. But I don't think I've really drawn mechs formally, so working from someone's photo might be fun. We shall see. I don't know if I still have the ability to draw. As weird as that sounds. A lot of drawing has been sort of working automatically from what I've remembered from doing. Is it always this spaced out? It does sound fun. Any specific one you're looking for? Not really. Just something with good color, lighting, and a pose. That's all. It sounds like a tall order, but there are some people who are photographers first and foremost in the server, so it's not too difficult to find. A fun drawing. Let's start a little easier. Why don't we? Why don't we draw a higher grade of something? I think I'll procure some photos. It's gonna be rough. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a lot of practice with mechs. A ball? Should we start with the ball? I can't draw, but almost every artist hates drawing mecha. There's some artist who loves it. It's a great skill. I think the way to learn how to draw mecha is first drawing and learning the parts, the individual parts that makes up mecha, right? So stuff like the V-fin, the backpack, the shoulder pads. Once you break that down, you can start customizing it the more you're familiarized with the individual parts. You like this Kotoki? I can't be Kotoki, that's a problem. That guy? We're gonna start from level 1 to level 10? We could! I didn't even think about doing a warm-up. I was just gonna go straight into it. I thought it'd be funny to have like a... Instead of having like a nude model for our stream session, we'll just have someone's Gunpla collection for the reference. Which part does this one go into? Like this? I think. Oh. Draw Nightingale since you like it so much? I'm too scared to draw Nightingale. I know if I draw it, I'm gonna draw that middle leg a bit too big and it's gonna bother me. No, actually, I'd probably draw it smaller than what it looks like on the actual model. like drawing mecha over people. Mecha's actually easier once you get it pat down, mainly because a lot of it is just geometric shapes, like triangles and squares and stuff. Humans are a little bit more organic, so it takes a bit to master. Bald and cube. I used to draw Gundams in elementary school, now I forgot how to draw mechs. Time to learn again. Brian Shearer once told me to draw the larger shapes, then worry about detail in smaller pieces. Brian drew the IDW Transformer comics. Ah, okay. G-Quacks? Let's do something a little bit blockier first. I think there's some good contenders in the Gunpla Fig channel. Let me see. No T-posing. No T-posing or standing Gundam. I think that's too plain for the art class. It would be a nice introduction though. Let me see what you have in here. I know that there's a few people who've done action shots recently in the server, so not too difficult. EDMs? Let me see. Let's see, action shots. Action shots, nice one in here. Oh, hey, wait, this would be too hard. We can do the gold metallic Gundam, how about that? Let me try saving this. I'll just have to contact the individual builders first before we go through with it. This would be way too hard. Reflective, isn't it? I used to draw a super robot mecha back when I first got into mecha at the time. I think this is... I only really got exposed to mechas when I got into Gundam, so it's gonna be an interesting experience. Oh, that's really cute actually. The one that the Emperor Toast has is also pretty cool. Pretty good. Even though it's not like dramatically posed, it's actually a really good starter. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that? What do you call this one? This is the one I saw Bin build. Which one is this? What is this one? It has a nice kitty kneecap, I think. Oh my days! I missed yesterday's Jueri stream, big sad. It's all good. We have a tournament and everything. The Shia Quanta. Shia Quant. There's a little bit of a difficulty in deciding which name it is. Alright, let's look at this. I think the Shia Quant wouldn't be too bad. I just wanted to have a bit more defined separation. This is G-Quacks. I think G-Quacks is a little bit too gnarly. This is like level 10 final boss trying to draw it. Let's see what else we got. I'll have to research. I gotta go dig through the channel. Oh, you know, this is a really nice one. I can always count on Breezy getting these action shots. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. I like this gym. Too much. Gym. This one has really good lighting. This one actually has good foreshortening, and also the ground itself is has reflective light going back into shadows. It's a very nice lighted piece. Okay. I gotta ask Breezy real fast. Then I'll just do it here. May Hops borrow a gym. Maybe we can set aside like warm-ups. We'll set aside like a ball, high-grade ball as warm-ups, and then work up towards like a GM. May I borrow this photo for tomorrow? How to draw mech stream. Tomorrow's drawing stream. It's really good. Bob also has some good ones too. He doesn't have any fancy background, but his Dutch angles are just so nice. Might as well kidnap the GM too. Bro, it's so hard to call it GM. It's not my first instinct. But I keep saying GM. What else does he have here? We'll pick one more. Maybe just choose two and then be done with it. What else is there? This one's also pretty good too. How does he do it? This one, it has his hand in there, which is fine, but the posing on it is really nice for reference. We shall see. I'll never be this good at taking photos and posing. This man does it so effortlessly. Look at this. It just looks nice with this one, even though there's no stand. Speaking of gym, it's so funny because when me and my coworkers work out, they say gym instead of gym. Isn't it gym? How do you gaim? How did it? What's instead of? What do you mean instead of that word? What do you mean by that? We could do Rusty. Alright, we can do Rusty. I see someone finished it in here. Anyways, we have some options for tomorrow's stream, so we'll figure something out. Alright, he said yes, so we can use this photo for tomorrow's stream. Let's go! Are you guys gonna draw too, or are you just gonna build tomorrow's stream? I'm fine with either one. No, it's pronounced the same, just spell it as Jim. Okay. You're confusing me because you didn't put it in brackets. I feel my best posing and photography work to date has been MGEX. I don't think I have any photography that I'm really proud of. I still need to work on it. It's a different skill. I pronounce a gym as a gymnasium. Wow. I might build or draw, not sure. I would like to encourage people to try drawing it. I think it'd be fun. Do like a little show and tell. I'll draw, I'll be late, but I'll draw. Okay, okay. Probably draw, my kids are stuck at the post office. Good. Need to build slower. In this economy, we gotta build slower. Only I'm drawing stick figures and effects. Man. You gotta put yourself out your comfort zone. I don't draw mechs either. I just do my best. I think I painted... I think I painted a mech once for a membership stream. But that's because I was testing out a program. Should we do like a magma canvas? No, that'd be kind of hard. It's an online canvas, but Naima is a digital artist, so it wouldn't work. See, this thing's in the front here. How does this work? Into here? The funky little arch. The thing with Gundams, at least, is that they have their own signature way that they build their designs. Once you have that path done, I think you can start building your own custom one. Funny enough, one of the person I collab with on this channel, his name is Sailor. He has a custom mech he actually has commissioned in his artwork sometimes. He is way more committed to it a bit than I am. Wait, group drawing session? Yeah, it can be a group drawing session. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be posting some photos on the stream. We're just all gonna sketch it out. Okay, beautiful people, and it's time for me to go sleep. For real. Good night, y'all. See you next time. Bye, Ginja. He didn't exit out. He didn't exit out like Ninja last time. This is right. Yes, it is. It's supposed to be below it. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. I think. Oh my god, this piece is not going in. What the heck? Where is this? Oh. There you go. I think I did. No, it's upside down. Ah, no! I messed up. It's okay. Oh yeah, I definitely messed up. Oh. Wait, how? Foot is this way, so then this piece needs to come forward like this. Wait, let me see if I have my old stuff. I painted a Gundam actually, I didn't draw it the last time. Oh, I do have it, okay. Whoa, 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 what's wrong with snapping it? You're supposed to hear a sound when you put it into place, don't you? It's a ball joint. It's gonna be a little bit of a tighter fit than traditional pieces going together. Yeah, no. Oh, so this is where this one go in here. This? Nope, 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 like this. Ah, let's just put it in here first. That's alright, honestly. I'm looking at my old piece that I worked on. I guess I could show it on stream here with the different layers. It's really dark for some reason, even though it's like a white Gundam. That's alright. I could do it so much better if I just didn't have a stream art process. Okay, here it is. Let me see. I haven't had CSP in a while. Oh, okay. Let me shrink this down too. Oh, did it not work? Why? Oh, I know why. It's because it's the layering management. Let's try. Bam! Jueri Gundam? No, I actually just took a picture of my Gundam and started painting it, I think. That was the general sketch. It's very, very chicken scratch because I have not worked in my line comp in a long time. Changed up the color because gray was too boring. Added some stuff on top of it. Lighting. Color overlay a little bit. Start cleaning up the chicken scratch and color dodging a little bit. I did not finish this, but this is one of my first attempts at it. The thing is that I think a lot of good mech drawings are people who are confident with their line and having it conveyed through line art, not painting. So that's why my painting skill isn't really up to par for it. I'm closing it. We'll work on it tomorrow. No, you're ready for the G-Docs tomorrow? We're not doing G-Docs. Even that will test my capability with it. Because Ikozo Yamashita actually put in a lot of organic shapes into a otherwise mechanical shape. And that is a respectable feat to do for current mecha designs. This looks good to me. Where's my copy of that drawing? Huh? No, 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 no. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's have fun with the gym tomorrow. Next Kotoki. Ah, you guys are glazing way too hard. There's so many mistakes with it. Okay, there it goes in there. Tricks not to clean up the chicken scratch, just call a style, works every time. No way. You have really clean line art, Apple. You are being real humble. Actually, Apple, you have mechanical drawings, don't you? You have mech drawings. Those are way better than mine. Because you actually do the clean line art and stuff. I don't have my perspective mapped out. I kind of just roughly painted it in. Power! Yeah, you guys are just Terror Crew fans. Look at this. These white nub marks are just showing up. A clean them up and they still like show up on in the light somewhere. Ah, it's so bad here. What the heck? Can't even tell on camera, but I can see it right here for sure. When I see other people's build, I don't see the nubs. I don't know if it's because they clean the nubs or it's because I don't pay attention to it. I think I'm putting too much emphasis on something that people don't look at for more than 1 second. I think I'm just hard on myself for no reason on these nub stuff. I'm trying. You're not trying, you're doing. Alright, last piece, then we can start putting in the legs and it's finally gonna stand! Finally! Okay, here. Some people see all the nubs. Oh no! I feel kind of self-conscious now that I'm a bit deeper into the hobby. Back then, I didn't really care if there were nubs on it. I already put the parts together, right? Now, when I like record my shorts, like the one time I recorded my clear kits and stuff, I see the nub marks. And I judge myself for having nub marks in there. I don't know if other people do though. Nice, it's almost complete. Yeah, welcome Paragon. Actually, I think after this we have to work on the weapons and then the Ootori. This is basically 1.5 kit altogether. When you pay for this kit, it's 1.5 kits. Ooh. Ooh. A modeler I follow gave reassuring words for showing builds to other people. Just take pics that don't show the mistakes. That's not really reassuring. I guess the way to go about it is to Photoshop it out of the picture, right? Maybe that's the best way to go about it. E. I notice the marks, I get triggered. I debate fixing it. I try to fix them, I accept my fate. The 5 stages of grief for Gunpla. Ah, sometimes you're not good with it. I'm not that great at cleaning up the nubs sometimes just because I'm not sure of the capability of what I can do. I'm not the master of my tools, if you can see that. So sometimes the mistakes become even more egregious than it was before. It's better not to touch it than to touch it and try to fix it. I kick myself for having that sort of thought process. It's been a good few months since I properly sat down and drawn. Me too. Before I was a VTuber, I was actually only a art streamer. I only ever did art streams, and if I did get out of it, it would be game streams for milestones. So, ever since I migrated to YouTube, I have a bit more freedom in trying out new concepts. But because of it, I don't really have time to draw out assets or make my own stuff for the channel. I feel kind of bad a little bit because a lot of people who came for the art aren't really around anymore. Well, that's fair because it's such a big rebrand. Going from art streams to variety is bound to happen. Meanwhile, I'm over here waiting probably till next year to get the Vidar since the first batch of pre-sale and retail got depleted immediately. Pre-order is still up, isn't it? Did you order from USCGS? I suggest you get your pre-order from them because you're guaranteed to get them by the aforementioned dates for sure. 22 right here. So games when? Games when? We gotta put a poll up first though, because I don't know if there's like a good first game to break into. For sure, I want to try to get the Super Robot Wars, because that one is a nice palette sampler with the different mecha genres. Why is the cockpit open weird? What? A cockpit right now? Do you have any genres? All I can say that I do get motion sick with first-person games sometimes. Is the cockpit open? No, it's not. I'm not confused. I don't recall opening this. You know, I forgot I had a pilot in this whole thing. The pilot is inside a chest. I forgot about it because they didn't even let me paint it. Oh. Just went straight into putting it in there, forgetting about it. Dark Souls, suffer me? Hey! No. No. My most played genre? Honestly, indie games these days, but indie games pretty broad, right? Right now, I'm playing 2 games, primarily on my off time. I don't like to stream them just because they're my off-stream games. Streaming my off-stream game feels kind of weird, because it's like bringing my home-cooked food when I work in a restaurant or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I actually, on my off time, play Mahjong Soul and Marvel Rivals. But if it's neither of those, then I'm just there on my phone a little bit. Okay, last piece. Understandable. I enjoy Dark Souls. The fun part about having a hard game is the sort of rush you get from learning and being rewarded to learn how to play against a specific boss. I enjoyed it a lot. Stream dumps? What the heck? Why is my cockpit open? Did I do something wrong? No! Oh. Okay, I think I fixed it. I just had to push it forward. Or pull it forward. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. It looked kind of normal too. Wait, so how do I open up the cockpit to find the pilot then? How'd you know? I had not noticed that chest opening like that. Like GTA? I have not played GTA actually. I have tried Elden Ring though. I enjoyed Elden Ring, but it's not a very fun game to stream because a lot of it's exploration. So the streams that I did stream, they were kind of empty, barren. There's some battles, like major battles and stuff, but other than that, it's pretty barren. Don't play a lot of Souls-like. I did want to restart my Elden Ring run just so I can complete a Souls-like game, but I'm just caught up right now in hanging out with my friends or playing solo like Mahjong. The manual tell you? Should I keep the manual? I'm gonna have to toss it out afterwards though. It's been bugging me the last couple of... Why do you say anything? I was open to being helped on this stream, in case you didn't know. Sometimes there are backseating in the stream, but they're always within my best interests. Don't ever feel like you're pointing out something on the stream, but the kid already something. Not gonna lie though, I kind of liked it when it had the open chest. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I like how there's like a bit of black to push it all out. I don't think I can open it up anymore, so I'm gonna just not touch it. You tried? Oh, I apologize then. It was open like that for the past couple streams. I thought it was normal. It looked nice with the black bits on the chest like that. I always felt like it was weird when there was only a triangular duck beak on the front of it. Look at that. It's like Lucario. I simply did not mind. I kind of accepted it. Why? Keep the MG ones. That's gonna be helpful. I got the long in the backlog. The long will keep it in clutch. You tried GTA at some point? Maybe when GTA 6 release? If GTA 6 is $460, I'm not gonna play it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it. I feel like it might be $100 if it's released this year. I didn't know the cockpit was open. Some people knew, some people didn't know. Rain World's fun. I only heard the title in passing. I actually didn't know what encompassed it. What, the nippers? How else? I was pretending it was cracked open so Kigali could breathe. No, we gotta keep it locked up. It's supposed to slide forward. It doesn't even open that way. Ah! Slide forward. This piece here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I think my hands are too oily to open it. Don't do that, man. I didn't even know it lived that long. 10 years? Hello, Eduardo. Will you play horror games? They're also my favorites. Why? Do you like them for the story, or do you like it because it puts the streamer in a very mild discomfort? I am horrible with horror games. I feel like my soul leaves my body every time I get jump scared. I did not plan to play Mouthwash because even though that was the game people were playing for the Flavor of the Month game, I just... Okay, motion sickness is one thing, but another thing is just horror. I have a difficult time with my brain distinguishing reality and real life. When I get locked into a game, I get locked into the game. I get immersed into it, so... Horror is just the worst for me. I wish I could, though, because there's a bunch of really good titles. It's sort of a staple for streamers to play, right? The part I pushed? Stardew, of course! Who hasn't played Stardew? It was cheap for like 10 bucks on Steam at one point. Maybe even lower. Honestly, indie developers are where it's at right now. For real. I don't think I'm gonna be paying for... Okay, to be fair, I'm not a console player, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm mostly PC player, and... honestly, I don't know if it's because, like... Nintendo is greedy, or game production really does cost that much now, where games have to be $80, $90, but... To me, it sounds like they're focusing more so on extracting money from higher paying countries, because you know, with indie games it's a bit more complex. They had to do regional pricing to make sure that other people can play their games, right? When you price games at $80, $90, who's that really benefiting? People who can afford games regularly, right? But honestly, that's why piracy exists so heavily in other countries, because of stuff like this, you know, where they're pricing out the general public. Only game I bought so far for more than 60 bucks is Kazan, since I like the lore of DFO. Excuse me. What games have the most expensive game? The most expensive game I purchased was Tekken. That was the one, I think. But that hurt like a... That hurt a lot. I know it was alright. It was a good game. It was a good game. But I don't play as much anymore. You're horrible at horror? Do I do that? Is that why you copy? Did you do what I do, where I do bad puns? I don't recall doing that. Scaredy rabbit. It's true! I'll admit to it. I'm not gonna defend my honor. I am scared. For all gamers died waiting for GTA 6. Damn. Okay, so let's see. This thing's supposed to be 90-degree angle, so push this forward. I still say you should give RE4 a try. Very little scare. RE4 is a bit more action than thriller, I think. I'm gonna be honest with you. I played RE1 remake on stream one time. It attracted some of the most horrible people. They're not bad people by any means, but I had people trying to pick me up on stream, being like, "Oh, why don't I buy a plane ticket to you?" I'm like, "Come on, chill out." Or I have people backseating so heavily during that game that I just feel like, okay, if it's like this for RE1, I cannot fathom playing RE4 or anything related to it. Maybe it hit the normie crowd rather than the VTuber crowd, that's why. I mean, prove me wrong. The moment someone does that on RE4 stream, I'll just quit. No more RE. RE can be down bad? Are there Jerrys here who remember the RE stream? Was it really that bad, or am I just being traumatized right now? I don't know, man. People were okay. I remember a few people shooting their shots, and a lot of people trying to backseat. RE1 is not a very friendly game to explore as a new player, I think. So it was kind of a difficult stream to navigate through. Maybe the horror was the people that got attracted to the stream. I'm shocked that because RE is generally a very normie gamer game, right? Who would try to pick up a VTuber? Weebs. They're not weebs. I mean, it's an old game, isn't it? So it's not easy. It's true. Posted how the cockpit was open stream dump. Okay, let me see this. Whoa, that's a really... Whoa, is that clear kit? Okay, so following their instruction. It's supposed to pull forward. I don't think I can pull this forward though. Can't grip on anything. Oh, fascinating. Okay. How do I grip this without nipping anything? With this? Okay. Maybe I go put it in here? Pull it forward like this? Oh, I see. Ah, okay. That's what's happening? Whoa! Wait a minute. So I pull it forward? Forward and then down, I think. Pull down like this? I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Pull the pink down first, or that. Okay, I did. And then this part here. Oh, okay, I see. Ah! Lift the part. Ah! Alright, this never scared me so much. Oh my god, it's in there. It's so dark in there. This is stress we're talking about, seeing you use nippers like that. I know my ways with nippers. These are really... These are gentle and blunt. You see her? I need to get like a flashlight. I don't think I have a flashlight on me. Where's my phone? I don't got my phone here. Hold up. Give me a second. Alright. Let's see it here. Is Kagali in there, or is she like moving in her seat? Oh, it's so hard to see even with this. I gotta be careful because my older motor cousin texted. You can kind of see them in there. Maybe if I point it more top down. There you go. Okay, so my cousin texted me. He said he's still sick, so I don't know when my taxes are gonna get filed, you guys. I might be evading taxes for a little bit longer. Thank you, I appreciate that tutorial. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, RE fans can be like that sometimes. I don't understand. It was so interesting because the last time I had a rowdy bunch of gamers was for Sonic. And I hate to compare the RE fans to Sonic fans, but you guys are kind of similar on the backseating stuff, among other things. You know Signal stream that got me here in the first place? I'm surprised. Because your profile picture is Soletta, right? So I thought it was from the build streams. I did enjoy the Signal stream. Signal stream was one of my favorite because I actually had a viewer who was religiously watching it, and he would post like facts and background information about the different parts that was going through it. It was really cool and really great experience having that sort of extra feedback. Oh, it's much easier once you pull it out the first time. I didn't realize. Okay, it's a tall boy. His legs are so long. It's longer than his torso. Look at that. He's all legs. His head won't fit in the frame. Don't use nippers like that. Whoa, I didn't realize we were gonna be like this. Can I pull her out of the cockpit? I can probably do that. The IRS is gone. They're hiring Zoomers nowadays. It'd be wild if Kigali wasn't in there. It'd be wild if Kigali started moving around in there. Oh, Snake Guy, welcome! How's the Ava building? Small hands. What do you mean, small hands? It doesn't look that small. My hand isn't that small. You have a Barbatos? I have the MGSD version. Yeah, but now I stay for the Gunpla stream. Yeah, I thought you'd be more for the Gunpla stream, wouldn't it? Coincidence. I'm glad you enjoyed the Signala stream. It's one of my favorite completing game I played last year. I heard about another VTuber didn't finish doing RE because of backseating. Was such a shame. Oh, so it really is a common experience with RE. Let's see. This one? The Barbatos? He's here. Him and his son. Oh my god, it's so cute. Size difference. But yeah, so what happened, Snake Guy, was that some people have asked me for different stream title I've ever gone playing them, so I'm just giving the answer right now. I'm never playing RE on stream. Well, for one thing, horror is one of the aspects, but I enjoyed RE1 Remake. I really love the puzzle aspect of it. But my first time playing RE1, I had a bunch of backseaters and some weirdos that I wasn't too comfortable streaming with. And it's a bit of a shame because it happened every stream and I gave it 3 shots. So I decided to just cut it out completely during that time. Fair, the waifu beats are nice at least. Waifu beats. What's her name? Was it Jill or something? She's so cool. She's the one with the hat and uniform. If you like Signalis, then 0.45 Parabound Bloodhound might be up your alley. Why is it in all caps? It's funny because Signalis took a lot of inspiration from RE1, and seeing that inspiration firsthand was really wonderful. But other than that, I think it's just one of those things where once the community gets too big, there's gonna be a lot of those kind of people. That's why I'm so surprised though, because it's kind of normal to play whatever game I play on stream and have something be said about it, backseat and stuff. But the Gunpla community is way more chiller about it. I mean, you telling me that this cockpit was open for at least 5 streams and no one said anything? That's how nice you guys are. That's just how the title was spelled out. Did you purposely press your caps lock or did you copy and paste it? It's also inspiration from Silent Hills. Yeah, good luck. I'm not touching that game. I bet Silent Hill's good, and maybe the community is great too. It's just the epitome of horror. Only backseat if the stream requested. I'm okay with being backseated for my build streams though, because that's fair actually. Oh, let's see. Actually, let me see this too. Alright, let's see. This is actually one of my taller builds, I feel like. It's almost as tall as my Flame Kaede, looking there. 7 inches. Yeah, about 7. You're very curious about my hand length? We did this a couple times on stream, but that's pretty up there. It's like 6.5 inches. Yeah, 6.5. I'm measuring from the palm, by the way. Does that look right? Is it too low, you think? Okay, I'll move it a little higher. Like around here, where it ends. That's still about 6.5. While we're at it, then please fix the thumb on the left hand. Bruh! Shut up! I hate you! You think I like hands to respect it enough? Here, I'll even bend it further out. How about that? How about that? Shut up! Poor thumb, I didn't want to say anything either, but the thumb is it. Just because you said anything about the hands, I'm just gonna bend it in place. Is that okay? Now, how do you feel? This is gonna be like this for the rest of the build stream. Just pop the thumb for the sake of it. I know I actually need to... If I pop the thumb out, I actually might lose the piece. He's a work in progress, can't you tell? I actually need to finish the skirt, so that's something I'll do off stream. Things are getting out of hand. I'm dead. So mean. I'm going to draw you bald in retaliation. Stop! Yo, wait. If you do that, can you put me like the what's it called? The girl with the pearl earring art style? Can you do something like that? At least she has a bandana, right? Alright, we're pretty good on this. The next time... Well, okay. So in terms of this build currently, I'll be building the side with the skirt bits here to cover up the legs and stuff. I'll do that off stream, actually immediately after end stream. And then after that... Oh wait, I just realized to give you the instruction on how to open the cockpit. I never realized it. Should look a little further. What else? Next time I stream this, we'll be putting together the weapon for real this time. And with that, we'll hopefully put together the Ootori. I think that's it. So I want to say about 2 more streams for this build, and then we start picking up something from the backlog. Now, my current experience with the MG is not that bad, but I feel like it does not quite improve on the RG mechanics as much. It's just bigger from what I felt through this build experience. So that's why I kind of feel like, after sampling quite a bit of the different grades, I think I enjoy RG the most. Whoa, 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 memes! It's just a meme. I'm not actually bald, by the way. I mean, you can see my hair on here, right? It's not bald. Draw me bald with the thumb backward. I'm sorry. Stop. That's too far. That's too far. There's gonna be rumors about me having backward thumb in the next week. Hi, Jawoko. Hello, hello. Stickers. Oh, no. Okay, you're right. Okay, how bad is sticker? How bad is the sticker? Let me know. The sticker's horrible. The sticker looks terrible. Maybe, hold on. They have these stickers, right? It's not that bad. It's not that bad, I think. There's also... The problem is that I'm also gifted this SMP. I mean, SIMP. Simp decal, so I guess... 3 streams. We should finish it in about 3 streams. 1 stream is just purely stickers. I normally don't like streaming stickers just because I feel like the pacing of it isn't as... You don't really see it come together that fast compared to like having an arm built or a leg built. That's a wig? I'll show you a wig. I'm kidding. And how things for streams? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna end stream right here as well. It's standing now, so that's the game plan for next week's build stream. Tomorrow, feel free to stop by. We're gonna be trying to draw mech together. Everyone's gonna be whipping out the pencil and drawing or building if they wanted to. And yeah, we have some really cool photos to work with tomorrow. Whoa, what's bad? The stickers. Some of them at least are water slides, right? That's not the worst. With the amount of effort to put the stickers, you might as well paint it. Let's try the kid sticker first. We're gonna ignore the water slide decal for now. I think water slide decal will have to come down another time. That might be like my own free time stuff. Was it there bad? Hold on. Maybe I haven't like uncovered it. Because I only saw the front one, right? These are fine. These are pretty big. Oh. It's like a... Oh, wait. This is nice, though. This is the, what's it called? The heat press one? The one where you... Oh, rub-on sticker. Yeah. Yeah, the one you rub on. That's not that bad either. These are alright. These are pretty reasonably sized. The small sticker on here are like these little weird red lines, but that's it. Oh, what? Yeah, this actually comes with 3 kinds. Regular stickers, dry rubs, and then... Wait, I do want to specify though that the water decal is sent by Lysergic. It is not... That does not come with the kit. I want to specify that they're not that cool like that, okay? That they give you 3 kinds. Just 2 kinds. Regular dry rubs and then the stickers. I always use sticker, but even for me, it's so bad. I like stickers. Of the 3 so far, no, I tried the water decal and stickers. I prefer the stickers more because I usually get it right the first time. Water slide decal is too slippery. I put it on. Let's say this is the area I want to put it in. I put it on there. It starts sliding around like this, so I have a hard time trying to put it into place and then damp it out the water. Well, once it grows. What? It can't be that bad. Same thing. Same thing whether or not it is foil. Oops, thought the green backing was the water slide. No. Stickers can peel off over time though. It hasn't happened to me yet. Actually, one time, if you guys remember when I worked on the Zoid? Zoid was for a friend because he had no time to build his Zoid kit, so I built it for him. That water slide decal from Kotobukiya was terrible quality. It's my first time working with it, but I'm pretty sure I did the right thing. And after a while, I breathed on it a little bit and it fell off. So, like... Other than that, though, I've used Sim decals before and they're really good quality. But the Kotobukiya one actually fell off when I breathed on it, so... That's why I said that Zoid is a good kit to do now. I still would mold over it. I built the Promare Motoroid. That's the real sticker hell. Oh. Motoroid, let's go though. I like the Motoroid brand. Alright. See you guys tomorrow at 6:30 PM EST, 3:30 PM PST, 11:30 PM GMT, and 6:30 AM Australia JP time. With that being said, let's leave you to it. Post pic of the water slide from across kit in the dump. Yes, please. Please send it to stream dumps. Now I'll go. Bye-bye. Bye.